Yes, I am. Late to the party, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of TMI Friday. I am your host, Honk7. I got the Dolphins game up. I got the Buccaneers game up. I will need to refill here in a second. Sorry, I've had a busy day. You know, it's not my fault, okay, that the game started at 4 p.m. over here. Okay, so if I'm late to the party, it's because it's 4 p.m. and I'm at home and I'm still late. It's because I've been working. I did a bunch of work already this morning. I did a bunch of work already today. It's not this morning. It's 4:30. It's been a long day. Late to the party. It's been a long day and it's only 4 o'clock. Who's late to a party at 4 o'clock? Me? It's all good. I'm just messing. Hey, thank y'all for being here. But I do need to re-up. I do need to refill. I got some new blue light glasses. Y'all like my blue light glasses? You know what I'm saying? Because I've been looking at screens all day. And like in these other blue light glasses, I had these other ones, but they break so easy. I had to buy more. I had like 10 pairs. I broke all of them. Because staring at all these screens is not good for your eyes. I'm about to throw on my sunglasses here in a second. I need to find them. So I don't know how far I am behind all y'all, but it's not my fault. It's not my fault. So I'm going to be calling a game. So we got the Commanders up. We got the Bucks. Damn, the Jets are winning right now. 3-0. But the Dolphins, I'm gonna stick Dolphin centric today. All right. So we got Washington lining up. Okay, number 15, 2nd and 9. QB is under center. He's taking his time, hikes the ball. He drops back, fakes it to the running back. He runs over to the right on his second read now. Gets over to the line of scrimmage before he's tackled. Dolphins are up by 7-0 right now. First quarter, 5 minutes, 57 seconds left. Number 15, Sam Hartman, QB, Wake Forest and Notre Dame. Sam Hartman. How's everybody feeling? We gonna win this game? We gonna win this game? We were already on the over or whatever. We're not the underdog for this game. Drops back. Third read, throws it to number 31, who gets just past the line of scrimmage for a gain of about 2. So Hartman, he might as well be Cartman because that was a joke. So where's all this blitz? Where's all the blitzing? I didn't see most of the game because it's only 4 o'clock over here. But I ain't seen no blitzing yet. What's up, Kevin Lee? Thank you for being a member. Hope y'all are enjoying what we got going on this. Well, now we're finally back in the regular season. Finally back in, well, preseason, but it's, And the kick is up. Washington collects the ball at around the 10-yard line. Well, we got a Guardian helmet. We got a Guardian helmet on Washington. Where's it at? We got a Guardian helmet. And there's the head coach of Washington who brought the Atlanta Falcons to the Super Bowl. Now that we're on break, I'm going to go grab something to drink real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. Sorry about that. It's been a long day. All right, we got the Dolphins offense on the field. 4 minutes, 13 seconds left here in the first quarter. Number 14 drops back, fakes it to the running back, throws it to who? Who was throwing it to number 4? So who is that? Quinn Ewers, number 14. Oh, Mr. Quinn Ewers. Everybody's up in arms about Quinn Ewers to see what he's got. Let's see what he's got. Who scored the first touchdown? Was it Quinn Ewers or was it Malik Willis? Oh, well, who was the quarterback? Who was the quarterback? So Quinn Ewers looking shaky. Second, third read. He throws it to, is that number 4 again? No, it's number 1. Who is that? Tolbert for a gain. I was a first down, I believe. Oh, Malik Willis. Malik Willis scoring the first touchdown. Okay. You come up here and be my stat man. How about that, Joe? I'm a one-man band, dude. One-man band. So, 1st and 10. Dolphins are up by 7. Quinn Ewers under center. Motion man to the left. He drops back. He hands it to the running back who goes right up the middle. Oh, number 0. Number 0. My favorite number 0. Gordon the second. Ollie Gordon the second. Ollie Gordon the second. Ollie Gordon the second. My man running up. All right, I'm gonna drop the link, but you can come up and help, but just don't be over talking. Joe, you don't do that much, but you can help, but let me do most of the talking. All right. All right, so Ollie Gordon the second. So we got Devon Achane scored the first touchdown. Malik Willis under center. We got our first timeout. No, because the clock's still counting down. They were just substituting out Tolbert. Quinn Ewers in the shotgun formation. He's got both running backs behind him. He hands it to Ollie Gordon the second, who goes right up the middle a little bit for a gain of about 4 yards to bring it to, was that 2nd and 3? My bad, 3rd and 3. But I'm liking it. I'm liking what we're seeing today. Dan Quinn, that's his name. Dan Quinn is the head coach of Washington. So Quinn Ewers drops back on his first read, throws it to number 17, who misses it. Is that Devon Achane, number 17? See, I don't ever have enough time to really get it up before I jump on here. So I'll try. Oops. Sorry, Cap. Oh, there we go. Hold on. What the hell? Sorry, Cap. I didn't. Cap for life. I had you up here. What happened?
What's up, Donk?
What's up, Joe? Ready to do this?
Yeah. Go ahead and.
Ewers shotgun formation. Motion man number 85. Quinn Ewers waiting for the clock to go all the way down. He hides the ball. He looks over to his right. Second read. He runs up the center to get barely past the line of scrimmage before he's tackled.
Yeah, he didn't convert.
No, he didn't. So that's going to be a 4th and 2?
No, that was turnover on downs.
Oh, that was the 4th down?
Yeah, that should have been 4th and 3. And he scrambled for 1.
So are you ahead of me?
Slightly.
Okay.
But I'll help you with the names and stuff, or confirming it if you want to call the play-by-play.
All right, sweet. Damn, the Jets they're 10 up on the Buccaneers right now. What the heck is going on? Why does it keep doing that? Come on, Dolphins, let's do this.
You got Joe Flacco playing in the Bengals game.
I thought the Bengals played last night. They're playing today. Who are they playing?
Lions. There's 3 games right now. It's Bucks, Jets, Bengals, Lions, and Dolphins. Oh no, I think there's more actually because the
There
Falcons
might be a fourth
played.
one on, yeah.
Yeah, Tua's not having a good game.
Oh man,
You want to hear his stats?
I should put that game on, dude.
He's 3 for 5, 22 yards, and a fumble, and a carry for no yards.
Duplicate. And then go to Tua shit in the bed. He has an injury. I wonder if they announced it.
Who, Tua?
Yeah.
How?
He has there was a report that came out not too long ago said he has an undisclosed injury.
Was he got pink eye again? Remember that
That's
when
not
he had
an injury, that's an illness.
Yeah, but you remember when he had that fucked up eye? It was like a mysterious injury, and it ended up being his eye. He had to have like an eye patch.
No, I don't.
Like he played. I don't. He
didn't
played.
Wear an eye patch during the game.
I don't think it. No, but he couldn't open one eye during the game. We won that game.
Damn, that's crazy. Because one time as a Halloween costume. All right, here we go. Quinn Ewers in the shotgun formation. Oh no, my bad. I was reading it wrong. It's Washington's ball.
Oh yeah, not us, not Stidham. I'm looking at the Broncos.
One time I wore a Halloween costume that was an eye patch when I was at work, and like you have to adjust to stuff like that to having one eye not working. Like it was hard to work. It's like I was having a lot of trouble. There's a lot of coordination that has to change.
Oh, that's Marcus Mariota is their QB.
Yeah, number 15 drops. Oh, ball's deflected.
Oh no, it's Sam Hartman. Sam Hartman's in there.
Right, Hartman. Yeah, number 15, Sam Hartman.
Damn, so Mariota's already done.
Yeah, he was on right when I turned the game on. He was still playing. Oh, come on, man. They show the damn commentators way too much.
Who is it?
The commentators?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't fucking know who they are. All right, so Hartman in the shotgun formation, ball is hyped. Second read, third read, he throws it to the wide receiver, number 13, who catches it for a reception, but there's a flag on the play.
It says Dan Helly, Brian Mitchell, and John Riggins.
Number 13, Burks, was the receiver. Holding, defensive, penalty declined.
That's Ethan Bonner that had the defensive holding. AKA Ethan Boner.
Hartman under center, changing up the routine. Drops back, hands it to the running back, who goes right to the line of scrimmage and gets tackled pretty much at the same line.
Yep, tackled by Josh Uche.
We got 39 seconds left. The clock is running down. Is that's what's his name?
Uche?
No, the quarterback, Jalen.
That they're showing on the screen.
Yeah. Number 15, Hartman, shotgun formation, running back to his right. Motion man number 11. Ball is snapped. first read, he throws it to that same running back who was to his right, but it was kind of deflected by the defender.
Yeah.
For almost a first down. We got 8 seconds left here in the first quarter, 7-0. Washington not having very good offense this game. Miami having a nice little jolt early on. 8 seconds left. Hartman in the shotgun formation. Running back to his left. Motion man number 13 could be the intended receiver. On his second read, he throws it to an interception. Number 21 on the Dolphins threw it right to him. Who were you throwing to, dude? Who were you throwing to? Was it us? I guess so.
That's Marco Wilson.
Marco Wilson with the clutch.
Yeah. Intercepted at the 3, returned 5 yards to the 8.
To close out the quarter with an interception. Dan Quinn not looking happy, but it's preseason, so this is the time to have all the errors occur. But nice interception. That's a roster spot. That's a roster spot nominee of the day. Nominee
he's
of
battling
the day.
for that too. Like he's probably one that's right on the bubble.
Exactly. That's a roster spot nominee of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Malik Willis trying to win the starting position. If what people say, Quinn Ewers could still take it. Not if he's not scoring touchdowns. Not 3 and outs. You're not going to win it.
He'll get several more drives this game, though. They might be done with Malik. With just that one drive.
Make money. Jump on whenever, dude. If you want to jump on, you're welcome, Shake. Sorry if I'm a little behind, y'all. Not much I can do about that, but this is better than, I can't get a better version of the game than this. Like if I use the super box, it's going to be bootleg. So this is the best version I can get. Bucks still struggling. Now we're into the second quarter, still down by 10, scoreless. Jets trying to win all their roster spots. Let's see. Oh, what's up, Ali?
What up, dude?
So if anyone's curious, Tua has had 2 drives against the Broncos, and he's gained 22 yards through the air. 3 for 5, 1 fumble not lost. It's kind of good to see. You know? I was holding my breath for a bit. I didn't want to see him drive downfield and,
Look, talk about the Dolphins real quick. This is what you want to see against the backups in preseason, to be honest. So they executed. They did a really good job. Yeah, we have a couple things to work on. But I like what I see so far. I can see the vision, if you understand what I mean.
Hit that like button, everybody. All right, so Quinn Ewers under center. Josh back handed to the running back. Is that number 15?
Jalen Wright.
Who goes right up to center for a gain of about 8. We're in the second quarter now, 14 minutes, 45 seconds left. 7-0. Washington fans not looking as happy as they were on Wednesday, according to other YouTubers. It was a party. It was a party in Miami on Wednesday for Washington. Not today. Quinn Ewers under center. Got 2 running backs behind him. Josh back hands it to the running back again, who can't even get to the line of scrimmage before he's tripped up.
Did you see who the other running back was?
No, I didn't see. I didn't see a number.
Curious. I'm wondering if we're going to have a formation out there with Achane and Wright or Ollie and Wright.
Who's number 13?
I don't know.
I think it
You
was.
can't have number 13.
I'm
Oh, 'cause
30
it's
seconds
retired?
behind. I'll tell you in a minute who it is.
Yeah, I don't think you can have number 13.
Yeah, okay. Quinn Ewers, shotgun for Mason, draws back, ball is snapped. He throws it up, and come on. Who were you throwing to? Ewers. You are not winning the starting position, Ewers.
He was throwing to Tolbert.
Yeah, Tolbert, you mean Martin?
No.
20.
Yeah,
number
Quan
20
Martin.
on Washington with the clutch. We're going turnover for turnover right now.
They got it at R35.
Turnover. We're going roster spot Friday. We're going roster spot Friday because defense on both sides on both teams is claiming their roster spots today, ladies and gentlemen. And that's how you do it.
It's not good, Quinn.
That's how you do it. That's how you claim your roster spot right there. That's their second string quarterback.
Cam Miller shows enough.
That could be argued to be our first string quarterback at this point. So you get an interception on our 1.5 string quarterback. You're getting a roster spot, baby.
Let me ask you a question. Is that on yours or is that on the receiver?
I don't know, because where was the receiver?
Because earlier on there was a pass, I want to say, to Tutu Atwell, and the commentator said Tutu Atwell hasn't been practicing.
We're gonna.
I mean, hey, I could be. Look, this is just what I'm. You could be like it could be the wide receiver's fault at this point. I'm not sure.
We also have to remember that
because of
from a hardcore timing system that McDaniel was running. You know what I mean?
Because if Ewers is following the play, it's not his fault the receiver isn't there.
We don't know at this point. That's
I mean, yeah, that's a good question.
I'm not making excuses for him.
No. That's absolutely.
I don't know.
No, that's absolutely on spot to ask. I know. I'm glad that you said that because I honestly didn't think about that. That could have been it. And the same thing with how we got the interception to end the first quarter. There was nobody there. So if that was either the quarterback or the wide receiver.
Jay Miami says that yours is a spot throwing. That's the problem. You are right.
He's got leftovers from last year.
So what is spot throwing?
So instead of leading your receiver, in a way, he is throwing in an area that he expects the receiver to be at. He's throwing to a spot on the field.
I'm sorry. Can you say that again?
So instead of throwing to the receiver directly, he's throwing the ball to a spot on the field that the receiver's route should have him.
Okay. That sounds. Yeah, that's not. That doesn't.
It's all predicated on timing. If that timing is slightly off, it doesn't work.
That doesn't sound like Tom Brady. I'll tell you that.
It's not going to work either. So that's the other thing.
Right.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like something Tom Brady would do.
No. Well, I mean, Tom Brady had it figured out. He knew where to go to the ball because he knew defenses. That's the thing.
I'm just saying, when I make comparisons, I like to make extreme comparisons.
Mm-hmm. I get you. No problem.
What would the best of the best do? I mean, fuck it. If you're gonna play football at this level, you should only want to be the best. So we got Washington, number 15, Hartman hands it off to the running back, who goes over to the left and then up the field a little bit for a gain of about 7 to bring up a second down.
Who was the running back?
Henry Jr.
Okay. The only one I'm interested in is Katron Allen. I want to know how he's doing.
He's been playing. He's got 4 carries for 10 yards, along of 7.
Hit that like button, everybody.
And then 1 reception on 2 targets for 1 yard. So not really effective.
In the shotgun formation, motion man number 80, running back to his right. Ball is snapped a little high. He has to catch it out of the air, and then a nice bullet straight to the receiver, number 12.
Van Jefferson.
For a much-needed first down to bring up a first and goal, I believe, or first and 5. Oh, first and goal, yeah. 11 minutes 50 seconds left here in the second quarter. We're finally seeing some offense here in Washington. This is the first time I've seen them in the end zone. I mean, in the red zone. Motion man number 12. Under center, drops back, hands it to the run back. Number 30, Junior, goes right up the middle for a gain of about 3 to bring up a 2nd and goal. What was that, Ollie?
Number 30-something who blitzed on the quarterback, right? He needs to quit dancing in the backfield. I would like to see more direct rush to the quarterback rather than trying to.
Is it 32? Number 32?
Thanks for joining us.
Or something.
Yeah, Lonnie Johnson Jr. is number 32.
Hartman in the shotgun formation. Motion man number 12 again. Running back right to his left again. Looking to be the same kind of play as before. Ball is snapped. He throws it over. Oh, it's almost intercepted in the end zone by number 3 on the Dolphins, who's trying to be a roster spot Friday member.
Hey, is Chris Johnson out there?
He was earlier, I believe. I could be wrong about that, though. I don't know for sure.
That is Chris Johnson, is number 3.
Is
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the Dolphins defense.
Yeah. That's number 3 is Chris Johnson.
Oh, yeah,
Nice.
you're right. I see him now.
All right, Hartman, 3rd and goal, having a little bit of trouble here in the red zone. Draws back, shotgun formation, 2nd read, 3rd read. He's scrambling. Oh, we got a flag on the play. He was going to get tackled anyways to bring up a 4th and goal. So they're just probably going to kick a field goal. I don't know what the flag is.
That's a sack split by Malcolm Butler and Max Llewellyn for -7 yards.
Going back to that Chris Johnson play right there, he should have had the ball, bro. He should have had it. It's right there in his hands, and he could have pulled it right into his chest. So, I don't know.
Yep, field goal, 4th and goal.
Yeah.
Washington trying to get on the board here in the second quarter.
Jake Moody.
The kicker.
That Denver's up 17-0 now.
Who are they playing?
Falcons.
Atlanta.
And Tua's having a bad game. And
Well, Cooper Rush is already in, so I don't know if they're going to keep playing Tua.
Hey, did Uno play?
Tua got 2 drives, 3 for 5, 22 yards, 1 rush for 0 yards, and a fumble. But not lost. He recovered it. I think he fumbled the snap. Typical Tua.
All right. Finally have some offense here in Washington. 10 minutes, 13 seconds left here in the second quarter.
how did it get in? Oh, my God. It went off the post.
Barely. Oh,
I didn't see it. I wasn't watching.
Oh, yeah, the field goal freaking went off the post, and I swear I thought it blocked, but it went in.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, damn it.
If anyone's wondering about the defense, Malcolm Butler's got 3 tackles, 2 of them solo. One is a sack.
that's the standout guy so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got Willie Gay is playing pretty well.
Yeah.
Chris
Jordan
Johnson.
Phillips is going to be my surprise guy this year. Like, we all knew he was kind of talented, but he
I like Biggers.
well,
I like Biggers.
I know, but hear me out, Cap for Life. He actually changed. Him and Biggers changed their body this season.
Oh, yeah. They're huge. Phillips is huge.
Already made a difference on the defensive line, in my opinion. So just letting you know. But go ahead with what you want to say.
That's to your point though. Like for Zach to be out, man, I'd rather he be out the whole preseason. Let him rest, or if we are going to deal him, at least he'll be healthy when we deal him. Rotation of 3 or 4 deep. I mean, I think you can get away with,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I like the rotation. I really do. I really do.
Yeah. The only person
And I haven't even said Kevin Grant yet.
Nice sunset right now.
Yeah, yep. He's the only person I'm disappointed with right now. So far, what I've heard from Kenneth Grant, I haven't heard very good stuff. So that's why I'm kind of worried. So we'll see though. We'll see what happens.
Make sure to check out 4th and 10U. That's Ali's show.
Oh shit, Joe Riss. Thank you, Tom.
Oh yeah, that's
Nice
St.
sunset,
Pete
though.
for you, baby.
Damn.
I'm in Bradenton.
But yeah, every week they got a nice show going on. Now we're getting close to football season.
Yep, we're gonna start doing week 0 and week 1 matchup discussions. So we're gonna be talking about the different matchups.
Sweet.
Hey, what was
I'll
that?
look forward to
Planet X? Nibiru?
What?
What was that?
What was that you were showing? That was like the Nibiru planet?
No, that was
Planet X?
that was Joe Riss.
No, that's Joe Riss, where he's at in Florida.
That's the Manatee River.
All right,
leading out to Tampa Bay.
All right, so Washington kicked the ball off to the Dolphins, who downed it in the end zone for a touch. Is that a touchback?
Yeah.
And we're going to have Quinn Ewers, I believe, back on the field.
How many drives you had so far? 2 drives?
Three.
Three?
I've done 2, and they already scored before I got here, so it has to be at least 3.
Oh.
No, what I'm saying
So
as far as Ewers had, what, 2 out of the 4 that we had so far, or we had 3 drives?
I know he's had at least 2 because that's what I've seen.
Donk, you were right. The Bengals did play last night. I realized I
Yeah.
had it on the TV. I had playing the game from yesterday.
Yeah, Joe Burrow got sacked like crazy, bro.
Right. Yeah.
I
I
don't
got
know
a
why
little
NFL
confused
Network's
by that
doing
the
that.
other day because they had playing games. I was like, this game was already on.
There are actually rumors that Joe Burrow is already injured.
Fuck, man. Quinn Ewers
Bro, he got hit
running
a couple
over to
times
the
last
left.
night.
Yeah.
Gets up for a gain of about 2 yards here to bring up a second down, 2nd and 5 or 6. Not looking good. Not looking good here today, but he needs to practice. I think that's the defensive coordinator that keeps showing on Washington. Quinn Ewers lining up under center,
Oh, he got more than 2 yards.
changing up his offense. 2nd and 7, changing up his offense again. Drops back, hands it to, I believe, Ollie Gordon the second.
2nd and 6.
No, it was 2nd and 7.
Yeah, he
bring up
gave
a third down.
it to Jalen Wright.
Jalen Wright to bring up 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
Hit that like button, everybody. Thank you for joining us here today. All right, Quinn Ewers. Let's see. Shotgun formation, running back to his left. Motion man number 88. Ball is snapped. He hands it to the running back, who goes for a gain of about 2 yards.
Yep.
Number 5.
I think
To bring up a 4th down. Quick.
I think that's range to go for it.
So, yes, 4th and 2. Gosh, come
Hey,
on,
Craig
man.
Kraft plays for Washington?
Yep. Yes, he does.
4th and 2. And, we're going to punt it. Okay. Or it's going to be a fake punt. Come on, let's do a fake punt. Let's bust out a fakie. Number 88 in Washington getting lined up in the end zone for the punt. Ball is up. And it almost hits into the camera crew around the 20-yard line. So what does that mean when he kicks it out of bounds at the 20-yard line? That's where they line up at the 20-yard line? Eight minutes, 9 seconds left here in the first half. 7-3 Dolphins. A nice steamy night in South Florida.
Yeah, Bucks and Jets tied at 10.
My dad called me. It's 105 degrees in Lake Placid, Florida. He's like, "What temperature is it here?" I'm like, "It's 60 degrees."
Lake Placid, Florida. You ever been to Lake Placid, New York?
No.
They had the Olympics there.
No. Oh, they're playing in Washington? Oh, yeah, they are playing in Washington. Thank you for that, Mikey K. Finally, Mikey K with some useful information. Mikey K coming in with us some useful information today. Yeah, I'm sure you've been there, Lake Placid. It's probably where you get your fish for the fish fry.
I went skiing up there once. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, compared to everyone else that's on this podcast right now, you're still the closest, Mikey K. Talking about it's 6 hours from Buffalo. Yeah, we know.
There's no way it's 6 hours.
From Buffalo?
Yeah, there's a 6 hours. That's got to be an exaggeration. 6 hours?
Is that like southern? What is that like?
Buffalo
Southern
where?
New York is Lake Placid.
Buffalo to Lake Placid.
Jaden Daniels on the sidelines.
There's no way that's 6 hours.
I'm about to check.
It's got to be like 4. Maybe 4.5.
Lake Placid. Here we go.
Hit that like button, everybody.
Well, New York is state.
Share,
bigger than
like,
it looks.
send, and you shall receive.
Oh, he ain't wrong. It is about 6 hours. The fastest route
Hartman
is 5 hours and 46 minutes.
hands it off
However,
to the running
normal
back.
routes are about 6.5 hours.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, he wasn't kidding. Damn.
Bring up a 2nd and 7 here in Washington, D.C., or DMV is what they call it. Number 15, Hartman, in the shotgun formation. Ball is snapped. He throws it right to number 83, who goes up and almost gets the first down to bring up a 3rd and 1.
It's Jalen Lane.
Jalen Lane making his lane. 3rd and 2. Hartman under center. Motion man number 14. Running back right behind him. Drops back, hands it to the running back, and goes right up to the right a little bit, and then gets right through the first down.
Jerome Ford.
To bring up a 1st and 10. Fins up, baby. Hit that like button. Like button's up, baby. Running back out of Cincinnati.
Yeah, Jerome Ford.
1st and 10. Hartman, shotgun formation. Running back to his right. Ball snapped. He drops back. 2nd read. Throws it to number 80. Tight end, it looks to be.
That's Colson Yankoff.
Yeah, tight end.
If I've best last name, Yankoff.
Another big ass white dude tight end. That is the craziest stat in football.
Could you imagine if that was your last name?
Yankoff? Yeah, that's gotta, dude. That's gotta. That he had to be tough real quick, dude. You can't. You have to be tough with the last name like that. You have to be tough with the
Shout
last
out to Color because I'll use his line. That is definitely a Hall of Fame name. Sure.
Yankoff, like, dude, yeah, you man, because I mean, you have to put a stop to that right away. Oh man, that last name, dude, Yankoff, holy shit.
So they're kind of marching downfield on us.
I mean, they're doing a lot better now. So motion man number 80. Hartman under center, drops back, facing to the running back. looks over to his right, and then throws it to number 82. Just gets past the first down. Number 82 looks to be another tight end. Sinon.
Ooh, his knee. Okay, he's all right. By the way, that tight end is a guy that I wanted on our team back in the day. He's actually pretty decent.
Ben Sinat.
Yeah, I wanted him at one point.
I think it's Ben.
He had a good draft. I want to say it was the combine. He had really well. He did really well.
Shotgun formation. He hands it to the running back, number 30, who runs over to the right and gets real right. Oh, touchdown. I thought he stepped out of bounds a little bit after he got past the first down, but he did it. And we have finally a touchdown here in Washington for the Commanders.
Robert Henry.
And they're going to go up 10-7. Quinn Ewers, you better have an answer for this, dude, because you've been slopping around here for 3 drives. You've been slopping around. We need to get the ball in motion, baby. Ball in motion, baby.
Where's Robert Henry from?
Stevens, the kicker for number 19 on Washington.
Oh, that's a short dude from UTSA.
Oh, did he miss the PAT? He missed it. Yes. A flag. Offsides? Oh, false start.
I'd decline it if it's a false start. Oh, shit. Why don't you just decline it? Can you decline it?
I don't know.
Oh.
And he gets another attempt here for a PAT.
Oh, because they stopped the play immediately. That's why. If it was defense, you could have. Yeah.
And it's good, ladies and gentlemen. 7-10 here in Washington, D.C., or wherever the hell that stadium is in DMV area. The Commanders are up by 3, and Quinn Ewers needs to have an answer like a math equation, or else he's definitely going to be second on the roster spot. And I will be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
I actually think he's going to be a second in the roster spot regardless of what he did. Malik Willis is the starter. And if Cam Miller comes out and lights it up, then I think maybe Quinn Ewers might drop to third, but we'll find out.
Yeah.
We will definitely find out here.
There's going to be a lot of noise about that this game. Or after this game, I should say.
Look, Malik Willis is your starter, whichever way you look at it.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to come down to the backups to have them battle it out. I like what we saw from the starting defense. It looked decent. They stopped the run very well. The secondary, we had more than half of our secondary starters were out. Trader wasn't there, obviously, and we'll see what happens. Ooh. Rieger got lit up. Oh, that's even worse.
So, Cooper Rush has had the whole second quarter for the Falcons.
Yep. All right, here we go. It looks like it's Ewers under center. Snaps the ball. Looking. Goes to run. Slide. He had more yards. Why did he slide so soon? What the heck did he do? Bro, it looked like the camera angle made it look like he had like a mile to go and he decides to slide it. I don't understand. All right, Quinn Ewers under center again. Looks like Jalen Wright in the backfield. Motion number 17. Pat hands it off to Jalen Wright. Jalen Wright goes nowhere. Oh. I think Quinn Ewers' decision to slide there is very questionable. He still looked like he could have gotten a couple more yards there. I don't know. Quinn Ewers in the shotgun. Looks like we have... All right, here we go. He snaps the ball, looking, passes the ball, goes to nowhere. And that's it. Fourth and out, man. 4 and out.
We're back.
4 and out while you were gone, Tonk.
What?
Yep. Quinn Ewers on second down goes to run the ball. Actually, it was first down. I'm sorry. It was first down. Goes to run the ball. And it didn't look like he had anybody in front of him. He could have gotten at least 5 yards. Decides to just down it right at the line of scrimmage. I have no idea what he's doing.
Well, he obviously needs to practice, so keep him out there. Dolphins with another punt.
I was just about to ask what happened because I had to step outside.
Dude, he already went 4 and out, 3 and out.
Let me scroll back. So we have the sack, the 2-yard run, the incompletion, penalty.
Hit that like button, everybody.
So even with the penalty, we didn't have it.
Yeah.
Pathetic.
In fact, the sack, bro, he caused the sack. If you go back and watch the video I was watching, it looked like he still had like 3-4 yards that he could
he slid?
And he slid.
I heard you saying that. Yeah.
I was so mad. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Granted, I know it's a preseason game, so you're like trying to take it seriously.
Health is prioritized, but that's still crazy to take a loss of yards.
Take the positive yards and then slide, you know? It's like, I don't know.
Right.
I don't know. When Malik Willis is in, I like it better. when you're in, I don't like it.
Here's your boy Allen, Ali.
Atron Allen?
Yeah.
I'm like 30 seconds behind, so you're ahead of me.
I won't spoil it.
All right. First and 10 for Washington. Hartman on the field still as the QB. Running back number 31. Standing to his right, I believe. Oh, behind him. Ball is snapped. He hands it to the running back. He goes right up the middle for a gain of about 2.
That's nice run. You were right, Joe Riss. I have him on my dynasty league, so that's why I picked him up in the later rounds. So,
but you know, all 3 of those Penn State guys, I felt like were very underrated because of the team's poor performance.
Yeah, Nick Singleton as well. He's another one. Yep. Did you see Drew Aller, man? I was banging the table for Drew Aller. Like,
I mean, before Malik Willis was the move, I wanted him and Quinn to be our QBs.
Heck yeah, man. Drew Aller throwing 2 touchdowns, rushed for 1, had over 155 QB rating, and no interceptions or anything. So
who is he on?
Steelers.
Yes, that was the game last night.
He's the
Steelers.
That
was the last. Yeah, that was the game.
Ohio State guy did well too.
Well,
that was against Green Bay.
Yeah. Yep.
And the former Ohio State guy, McCord, I think, was having a good game too, from what I remember.
I don't know if he had a good game. I did see the sack that another Ohio State player did on him. Jack Sawyer sacked him pretty bad. So it was kind of funny.
I thought I saw him throw a touchdown or something.
He might have. I wasn't really watching for him. I was more watching for Drew Aller because it was somebody I was banging the table for, you know?
Yeah. Oh, that's how I'm going to be watching Ruben Bain and Caleb Downs this year.
I know. I wanted Caleb Downs. And the funny thing was, I said that Caleb Downs should be the pick, and he got picked where we were originally at.
Right.
Which I was like, oh, motherfucker.
Right.
You
just don't come across a pedigree like that. I get he's a safety, but to be able to do it at the high level at Alabama and Ohio State is.
I saw him covering CD Lamb, and he was knocking balls down against CD Lamb in camp.
Right.
So we'll see. We'll see what happens with him, though. I think Dallas will be a good unit for him, though. So
you might turn that place around on defense.
They need to turn the offense around, maybe turn the QB around, to be honest.
Yeah, Dak, he's not flashy, but he gets it done still. But he's also, he's got CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens. You could put Donk out there, and he'd be throwing 400 yards a game.
Yeah. There's a name I'm going to give you, Joris, in college that plays. He just transferred from Florida State to Ohio State. People are trying to tell me, and I don't know how accurate this is, so I got to do some research. But someone made the comment that Earl Little Jr. is the guy's name, has Caleb Down tendencies. And I'm like, really? You got to be kidding me. So I have to see it. I haven't seen it yet, but we'll see.
It's a pretty cool name, Earl. You don't hear too many Earls anymore.
Yeah, Little Earl Jr. is his name. Or Earl Little Jr., I'm sorry. Earl Little. Mm-hmm. I have to
third down here in the second quarter for Washington. 1:40 left here. 3rd and 4. Washington trying to go up by 17. No, by 10. Trying to go up by 10 here to end the second quarter. Hartman in the shotgun formation. Ball is snapped. On his second read, he has to scramble to the right because of blitz. And then he runs. He gets past the first down and then pushed out of bounds by number 25 on the defense for Miami. In 1st and 10, Washington is now getting some steam here and commanding themselves down the field. Hartman taking command and running over to the right. Gosh, I like the referee hats, like the white referee hats, but the referee shirts that they wear, gosh, they're so ugly. Hartman under center, drops back, hands it to the running back, number 31, who gets tackled just a couple yards after the line of scrimmage. And we got the Zebras on the field.
Oh, it's raining. I didn't even know that.
Oh, I see it now. At least they're on real grass.
This is true.
Not no AstroTurf bullshit. Damn, it's pouring there.
Is it pouring?
Yeah.
Oh, now I see it. Wow. Holy crap.
It's freaking pouring down. It's got to be cold, too.
No, there's no way it's cold.
No, it's the summer.
Doc, you've been up there in the PNW too long.
You can't even tell it's raining from the other angle. Hartman throws it, a nice bullet to number 83, Lane, who gets just past the first down to bring up another 1st and 10. So they're going first for first on us right now in the pouring down rain.
I don't think Ewers is getting the ball back.
Please put Cam Miller in. I'm kind of sick and tired of seeing Quinn Ewers. I've never been a Quinn Ewers fan. I actually was a hater during the draft cycle.
Hartman drops back, bombs it all the way to the end zone for a miss, for a fail Mary.
I think I remember you saying he he changed completely from one year to the next.
Bro, he had how do I say this? He went from being a quarterback that had attitude and swag
And moxie.
and proxy, like he wasn't afraid of anybody. Like he looked like he would start a fight rather than avoid it. You know what I'm saying? To be
all right. We got Hartman in the shotgun formation.
Man of God, but I just feel like he
got too soft.
Second and 10. Hartman changed it up to offense because he's talking about the defense. Ball is snapped. Drops back, second read. Throws it to number 83 again, Lane, who is getting a whole bunch of first downs this game for another first down, baby.
A 17-yard throw. They're almost in the red zone.
Trying to go up by 10 to close out the second half, the second quarter.
I think at this point, I'd be surprised if it wasn't Cam to start the second half.
First and goal for Washington. There's the offensive coordinator. Hartman in the shotgun formation. Motion man number 82 hands it to the running. Oh, face it to the running back. Who throws it, and then he throws it to number 11. It's deflected. And to bring up a second and goal. It's gonna be a long season if we keep Ewers as quarterback.
Malik Willis is already the named starter, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you won't have to worry about it. Hopefully.
Second and goal. Hartman under center. Drops back, hands it to the running back, number 31. He goes right up to middle and almost gets into the end zone. To bring up a third and goal. Number 11, Luke McCaffrey, was the intended target. Now we're at a third and goal. Hartman under center. Motion man number 14. Drops back, ball is snapped. Number 31 seems to have gotten the touchdown. To make it 7-16 here in DMV.
Joe Rist.
Yep.
I'm going to share a picture real quick. This is Quinn Ewers back when he was like a freshman in college, like his first year. Let me share this real quick. See the hair and everything?
Yeah.
He had the whole mullet thing going on and everything.
Right.
Now, you know, he just looks all clean shaven and soft. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's just.
He went from stealing your girlfriend to letting you steal his.
Yeah. I don't want to quite say it like that, but yeah, something like that. No, man. I mean, he just look. I don't know. There's nothing wrong with what he, his beliefs and everything. It just somewhere along he lost the competitive edge. Do you understand what I'm saying? And
was it when went to his school?
Well, he switched from Ohio State after his freshman year, and he went to Texas instead, right? Where he's from. And if you look at his first year in Texas, he still had the mullet and everything. He actually had a beard going with it too.
Yep.
And his first year he did really well, and then the second year it was kind of like I think he picked up an injury or something, and then the third year they got to the semifinal. But I could tell you right then and there, prior to that semifinal game, I was already calling him the right-handed Tua, to be honest.
He had Bijan as his running back, right, when he was with Texas, or was that not?
No, he was there for Bijan. I'm trying to remember if that was in 2024 or.
All these years are starting to blend for me.
Yeah, same here. But Bijan was there when he was there at some point. Yeah.
All right. Quinn Ewers, shotgun formation, drops back, ball is snapped, throws in on his second read to the intended target. Ball got deflected. Oh, that's the end of the first.
End of the first half.
Oh, they got playoff?
We will get the ball. We'll get the ball to start the second, so we can flop out again.
Yeah, let's go, Cam.
Who? What quarterback is that? Who?
Cam Miller, the third string.
Oh, Cam Miller.
Yeah. Forget where he's from. Was it USC or something?
I'd have to.
I will be right back.
I will look at that. Find out where he's from.
I think I might be mixing him up with someone else.
School did you go to? North Dakota State.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, just like Trey Lance and Carson Wentz, and there's someone else too. I forget who was a QB there.
Actually, speaking of North Dakota, just bear with me 1 second. I think it's North Dakota. Yeah, North Dakota State, I believe, joined the Mountain West Conference.
Yeah.
So this is going to be their first year in a higher level of football. So it'll be kind of interesting. We'll see what they do.
Did James Madison do that?
Say that again?
Did James Madison do that as well?
Let me find out. I think they may have changed.
That was right before Signetti left, I think. I could be mistaken.
Let me take a look. They're in the Sun Belt Conference, the SBC.
That's still D1, right?
Yeah, they're there with like Marshall, Old Dominion.
Yep.
Georgia Southern's in there.
Old Dominion used to be D2, I think, as well.
Yeah, I believe so. Appalachian State was forever. They used to be in the freaking championship game every year, if you remember.
Yeah, and I also remember them beating Michigan.
Hit that like button, everybody.
That game too.
They were always. I went to East Carolina.
All right.
So they were
So,
our opener.
First half stats. Malik Willis, I don't know what he went, but he was the only scoring drive of the game. Every other drive has been 3 and outs.
Don, you want me to give you some stats on him?
Run it up, Joe.
Malik Willis is 4 for 5 for 43 yards, which is an 8.6 average, and a rating of 102.5. On the ground, he's 2 carries for 9 yards with a long of 6.
Not too bad. For
Quinn
what?
Ew-
1 or 2 drives?
Opposite of Quinn Ewers. Quinn Ewers is having the worst game of his career, possibly.
Probably.
Hello, Sharif. Thank you for joining us here today. I like that profile photo, man. Jalen Brunson's that dude, man.
Oh, come on.
How's it going, man? Fins up.
What's up?
How's it going?
Fins up.
Great, man. Tong, Joe, Ali.
Hey,
Shout out to Ali. Months later, how we looking, Ali, on Kyle Lewis and Trey Moore? We were fired up in the draft that night, and all of a sudden, you know what you're talking about, Ali.
I like Kyle Lewis, and I also like the other Lewis we got too. I like both of them.
Agreed. Agreed, cat in a hat.
Lewis
Agreed.
Moore.
But you know what? Hey, you know what? If we sorry, I'll let you continue here in a second, Sharif. But I mean, you know what? If that's what he's got to do to learn, I mean, we see what Malik Willis can do, but if maybe get that other Cam Miller, maybe get him out here next, but maybe this is what Quinn Ewers needs is a lot more practice.
The problem is that Quinn Ewers, his best abilities were the same best abilities that Tua had. That's why they honed in on such an offense that was so stringent to their abilities. That's why anytime Tua was out or Quinn Ewers, when they have to change something, it doesn't work, right? Everything is so based on timing. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Quinn
right.
Ewers works best in that system. Unfortunately, this is only a variation of that system, and it just doesn't work for him. Malik Willis looks really good, to be honest. He had some really good throws. And shout out to Caleb Douglas. I'm not saying he's a world beater. I don't even know if he's really a number 2 yet because this is just the preseason. But he did make he made one really good catch, like with one hand and bring it in. And then the other catch that they called out of bounds, he still caught the ball and it was decent. It looked decent. I need to see more of it, but I need to see it against starting talents, not backups. You know what I mean? That's where I need to really see it.
He cooked that safety, by the way, on that one out of bounds. He cooked that safety.
He did. He ran the route perfect. He ran the route perfect. Exactly. So,
yeah, man. On the 13 draft picks, I don't know what has happened to me, Sharif, but during the pandemic, I had no clue, right? And it forced me as a Dolphin fan to be more interested because Chris Greer basically kept screwing it up. So it forced me to become the GM, to make sure that the fans, know, that Chris Greer is screwing up quite a bit, basically. So after studying Llewellyn, Rieger, Caleb Douglas, doing more research on him, a surprise pick to a lot of us, Kyle Lewis, Trey Moore. My goodness, Trey Moore is on the first team. And the first thing I told people was that he's coming in with 18 sacks from Texas. Oh, he's a 5th round pick. No, he's what he is an undersized guy that can do everything, including setting the edge. So shout out to Sully for that. Taff, he was around the ball in Texas, and sure enough, this kid is, learning more discipline and the process in the plays. I think this kid is gonna have a lot.
There you go. Wasn't Joe Riss talking about Diego Pavia the other day?
I don't know, man. Diego Pavia, from what I understand, looks worse than yours.
Oh, okay.
I was not talking about Pavia ever.
I thought you were, dude.
That's a bum.
Oh, okay. Maybe
Yeah,
that's
the guy that was in the Heisman race, and then he didn't win, and he was all bitter, and I forget what he tweeted or posted. He's a midget.
So I personally think you need to bring in another backup QB that's athletic, similar to what Malik Willis is, but I think you need an athletic QB behind him. And right now, I don't know about Cam Miller, but Quinn Ewers is definitely not it. And I don't know. Right now, he's just not doing it for me. So we'll see.
Maybe we could make this his rookie year to learn the system. We still have control over him for 2 years, and he fits under the cap that was hemorrhaged right now. So
that's true. He's doing us a favor with that. You're right.
I would bring someone in, but I would keep yours because Hafley said something interesting. This is like Malik Willis's rookie, and so if that's the case, then this is like Ewers' rookie year in the system that is new to him. So I'll give him a break with that.
See, the difference, I think, is, Sharif, is that this is not a new system per se to him, because they're running a variation of the same thing that they ran before, right? Maybe the terminology is just a little bit different because Slowick has full control and everything, but it's pretty much a very similar system. The problem is that the receivers that Tua was throwing to, Jalen Waddle, for example, and Tyreek Hill and so on, they were elite route running timing offense. Everything was based on timing. Whereas these receivers, they don't field off of timing. It's a matter of feeling. And I think I like, to give you an example, during this game, we've watched it. Ewers is spot throwing, whereas Malik Willis was not spot throwing, right? He was
Right.
throwing to the receiver. And I don't know. For me, I think there's a lot
I
to
agree.
learn. You might be
I
right.
agree.
You might be right that he's definitely, this is his rookie season, it feels like, but he has a lot of catching up to do where Malik Willis is far ahead. That's the difference.
And great example, Ali, of that is Tutu is going the right way on the option after 10 yards. It's an option. And that's the playbook. You're not going to be timing anyone and someone has to be there. It's going to be in Tutu has the option to curl in or out. Tutu chose to curl out, and Ewers is still in spot throwing mode.
Yeah.
And it made Tutu look bad, but what it is Ewers is not.
He's still in spot throw. Yeah, he's a spot thrower.
Is a very capable receiver. I like him, to be honest. I need him to stay healthy, but I really like him. I'm glad we picked him up, but I just need someone to get him the ball. I that's what I need.
Yeah, because we're gonna have Malik Willis as our QB. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Another example is that third down play that we needed, and Ewers threw the ball. We were on the left hash, and we were third down. He threw the ball where the safety was, and on that option, it was supposed to be Tolbert curling out. Tolbert, he broke the hash mark, which is 10 yards, and optioned in. And then once again, Tolbert looks like he's running the wrong route, and Ewers is still in spot throwing. You know, the safety just didn't come up and intercept it, but he was right in the area. And it's like Ewers is still learning.
Mm-hmm. Chris Johnson almost had an interception. That was a good one.
Yep, they said he's been running the routes for the Dolphins receiver most of camp, and I expected, if that's the case, he's gonna probably be like Surtain, where he's basically running.
Oh, come on.
He's basically in.
Surtain?
I'm not gonna say Surtain, but I'm gonna say if he's in your pocket in training camp and we saw it on TV, then our eyes have to be excited for seeing it, not just hearing it out of camp. He's been running the routes for receivers in camp.
To be fair, Joe Riss, this isn't the first person that has made that comment comparing him to Surtain, to be honest. I've heard it elsewhere.
No. On another stream, Sharif did this, and he said it's Surtain and Xavier Howard and Sam Madison all combined.
Well, I'm not going to say that. I won't say that. But what I was going to say is that I do think he has the abilities to be to play at a high level. That's what I will say. I'm not going to put a name on it, but I think he has abilities to play at a high level.
Joe, think you think they maxed him out as a Super Saiyan, eh? He got his tail and everything.
Yeah.
No, I like Jason Marshall because he's 205, 6'1". That's Xavier Howard's profile. Always in your pocket. Jason Marshall, able to play nickel and then play outside as well. That's a quality.
Marshall's
Chris
one of
Johnson?
those inherited guys, though. We'll have to see if he meshes with Affleck.
I'll take Jimmy G. I'll take Jimmy G right now.
Jimmy G
right now.
I would actually get King. I would try to get King. I think King is going to play.
From the Panthers?
I don't think they're going to give him up.
I don't think so either.
I wanted him so
I
bad.
like him too. I like him a lot also.
Yeah, I mean, any QB that helps make Georgia Tech relevant at that position is pretty impressive.
Right now, I would get Levis too. If Levis would,
All
I would give up
right.
a future pick for Levis.
And we
Maybe
are
a future
back,
pick.
ladies and gentlemen. Well, almost. Yeah, I think kickoff. Yeah. So we got Washington received the ball. I thought the Dolphins were going to get it since they're the visitor.
No, that's not how it goes. Yeah, we
It's
had
the
that really long drive to start, didn't we? It was 14 plays. Yeah, 14 plays, 93 yards for 7 minutes to start the game.
So I have a question for the panel. What stood out to you in the first drive, marching up the field? I said this to Big C. What if we march up and down the field with the first team? What would your thoughts be? He said, they're still young and inexperienced.
To me,
I said,
it seems like Malik and Malik have a good chemistry. I think he's going to be a good bailout for Malik Willis, having Malik Washington in that slot.
All right.
I want to say it was primarily
Hartman,
for me was Malik.
All right, here we
Lewis.
go. 1st and 10. Hartman under center. Draws back, hands it to the running back, number 31, who runs right up the middle for a goal gain of about 5. Number 30, my bad, number 30. Henry Jr.
Yeah, that's Robert Henry again. Oh, by the way, do they have? Is it them that has Matt Hawk, our old punter?
Hartman's finally, getting his groove going on this game. In the shotgun formation, motion man number 14. Ball is snapped. Hartman on his second read, or first read, I believe, actually, to number 14, but for an incompletion.
It's the rookie out of Clemson, Antonio Williams.
Joe Rist, have you seen the new Muhammad Ali uniforms that Louisville put out?
No.
So
Why, is he from Louisville or something?
Louisville put out a Muhammad Ali inspired uniform. I actually like them. They have like an old school gridiron feel to them. Let me
What does
see
it
if I
have to
can.
do with Louisville?
I want to say he was from that area or something.
Oh, okay.
It's in Tennessee.
No, Kentucky.
No, Kentucky.
It's right on the border of Ohio, though. It's basically Ohio. It's like Cincinnati.
Finally, we got a nice 3 and out for Washington. They're going to punt the ball.
Where's that Lexington I'm thinking of?
To
I think
the
you're thinking of
Dolphins.
Lexington.
Yeah. Louisville's more central.
I put it in private chat. Check out private chat. The link.
Number 4 in the Dolphins received the ball at the 35-yard line. Gets tackled at the 35-yard line, but on the other side of the field. On the other, well, not the other.
Oh, sick. The text is like the boxing text.
Yeah, that's why I like it. It kind of has like an old school feel to it, kind of.
Hold on, where is it? Where's the private chat?
On the right-hand side in StreamYard, it says private chat.
Oh.
Yeah, I forget what there's a name for that text
box,
style.
the box that has the blue thing
It's
poking out of it.
Oh gosh, what's it called? Where it warps the text?
Yeah.
Wait, it might be called text warp.
Text wrap or something like that.
Yeah, I think it's text warp.
Yeah. Anyway, I think they look clean. I can get behind it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that looks cool.
There's one
At
thing
least
that
it
I
doesn't look
noticed.
like the Bills Pepsi can uniforms.
Gosh, I know these things are horrendous, and they're like the ugly. They're and colors said it. It's like the ugly Diet Coke, the Diet Pepsi looking can.
Right.
Like the ugly. It's like not even the nice one. It's like the ugly one.
Yeah, if you're gonna go gray, you gotta pull off something sick, not
You need
like gray.
you need like jet gray, like black, like jet gray.
I would have gone silver if I was them.
You can't go aluminum foil gray. Like you can't go ugly aluminum gray.
Yeah.
If they would have just taken the blue out, I could say that they look like a Coors can, to be honest.
You don't want to look like a can.
Or like the
Better than looking like a Diet Pepsi can.
The Coors cans, the mountains turn blue when it's cold.
That is true. That would be kind of cool, to be honest. Hey,
well, they are going to be playing in the snow again, so maybe they can turn blue.
Shout out to
if
Kendall
they turn
Lamb.
blue, that's not going to be good.
Yeah, shout out to Kendall Lamb, who finally retired, by the way. He signed with the Ravens and then decided to retire officially.
So we had a discussion about how do we get pressure in general, or what is our identity? And I said, I think third downs, you're going to see standing 7. And on the first third down on defense, we saw a standing. Halfley likes to blitz, apparently. And then fake blitz.
There's a lot of blitzes.
Hey, hold that thought. Right? They're showing
Go
it
ahead.
right now. The prices at the Washington Stadium. I wonder how good they are compared. We'll have to look at that maybe on Shake's show.
That's one of the things I like about the Falcons. The Falcons have this thing where they have like a $5 menu.
Yeah, well, that's why I was bringing it up, because the Falcons, of course, is the cheapest in the whole league.
Yeah.
But I'd be curious to see where the Commanders rank. I bet that'd be a good topic for Shake's show, because he likes to do stuff like that. We did one. I think we did an episode where we talked about how expensive food is. So what were you saying, Sharif?
No, we had a discussion about some fans are thinking that we're going to be able to generate pressure with 4. And I think it's going to be like Patrick Graham again, where you have guys like, for instance, stopping the run. That takes about 3 guys to shoot the gap and put hat on a hat. That basically means I'm not going to be in the play. I'm not going to have a stat.
We got a Guardian helmet on the field. 32.
Yeah. So from what I've seen on the run stopping plays for us is a lot of hat on a hat, guys taking care of the holes. That sacrifice, I love it. And then when we generate pressure, it's always been more than 6 coming. So I like that as well. That tells me that you're starting to trust the corners on the outside.
All right. Ollie Gordon II leaving the field, number 0. Talking to Jim Halfley or Jeff Halfley.
Atlanta threw a pick 6 to Denver.
Ha ha!
That was in the quarterback's name we shouldn't name, eh?
No, it wasn't Tua. It was their backup. But Tua
All
did
right.
not have a very
Here we
good
go.
game
Quinn
either.
Ewers on the field. 3rd and 20. Another 3rd and 20 here in Washington. Drops back. Ball is snapped. He throws it. Oh, come on. Right through the hand. Who was that? Who was the intended receiver? Man, Quinn Ewers, what is going on, dude? Got nothing. Who was the intended receiver? Number 87.
That's the tight end Turner.
We almost got another interception here, number 35.
That's Cole Turner, the tight end.
Bounced or something happened, but it wasn't an interception.
Quinn's got to get the butterflies out of his pants, man.
Gosh, we got a whole lot of punts, man. We got a lot of punts this game. I'll tell you what, Dolphins.
No, I don't know if he's getting cut, but he's definitely solidified his not making the start. He's not making this a competition at QB.
So one thing I just saw Halfley do that I want to point out real quick. Ollie Gordon came off the field. Ollie Gordon came off the field, and Halfley was talking to him, right?
Yeah.
I really liked how Halfley was making a point not to yell and scream at him and stuff, but made sure that he kept his eyes looking straight into his eyes. He kept trying to move his head.
These guys are going to have it's a perfect balance. It's the perfect balance.
I liked that.
These guys are going to love him. Young team. This is exactly the coach we needed. I think it's the best thing that happened to our team this offseason was getting this coach.
Nice.
I was very vocal against it at the start too because I thought they were just hiring their buddy.
Yeah, I get you.
I think I remember that.
It wasn't my first pick, but they're definitely saying the right things. They're doing the right things. Now we just need to see the result on the field in a real game, not the preseason, but the real game.
Well, based on our first drive, I'm loving what I'm seeing from the starters. All right,
I told Big C, Joe. I said that left side of the offensive line is going to start Friday. It's not going to be like they're going to, Washington is going to overwhelm us in the scrimmage. That's going to be the left side that's starting Friday. Washington won't be able to do that. And he was still like, man, they're young. But look what they did. They basically gave A-Chain a train hold all drive long. All drive long that left side. And I'm impressed. And it's not just prediction. This is what they've been saying in camp. That's 691 pounds on the left side. Who is going to stop that from giving A-Chain room? We got to be real here. It's not being a homer. Sure enough, drives right down the field, 7-0. And I was expecting that. Joe, also the connection with A-Chain, it looks like A-Chain takes about 2 to 3 players with him on a fake. That's impressive. Did you guys notice that? He took like half of the defense on one fake and gave Willis an empty side almost. Those kind of things that's going to cause defensive coordinators to have panic. Then there was another play action fake. That's the one where Caleb, where the linebacker bit down on Malik's rollout, and then it left Caleb open with about 10 yards in front of him. He caught it out of bounds. Those type of things, Tua can't do that. All right, Ewers can't do that. Those people, those linebackers who have to come down and commit to Willis, they're gonna leave 20 and 40-yard open cuts for Willis to take because they have to make a decision to come down and stop the running quarterback.
Tonk, I think, walked away. I had something I wanted to say to him. Damn it.
I'm making bacon. I can't remember if I left it on mute or not.
Oh, shit. You're not on mute, but that's fine. I can't hear your bacon, so don't worry.
All right. I was worried about that.
Tonk was talking about helicopters and LeBron flying into Philly with a helicopter, right? Shit. Our middle linebacker, Rodriguez's wife, is a Black Hawk pilot. I wouldn't mind him flying in it with a Black Hawk just because it's cool, to be honest.
Yeah, Tonk, you better keep that same energy.
Awesome, bro. I think it would be awesome.
Huh?
Wow.
What'd you say, Mikey?
Much respect to her. Much respect to her.
Do it, Craig. Call him up. Say the Dolphins need him. What's up, Dire Wolf? Dire Wolf. Oh, Liz. What's up, Liz? Now I recognize you.
Hey, Liz.
Yeah, what's up, Liz? That's the closest TFTG. That's the closest other member of TFTG. What's that, like, to me?
Yep.
That's the local home. That's a local friend.
And
All
people
right.
think them crazy. Go ahead.
All right, let's see. All right, Hartman under center, 17-7 here in the third quarter. Draws back on his second read, I believe. Throws it to number 80. Looks to be the tight end.
Yeah, Yankoff.
Ha He's a yank off the old block.
He got another big reception.
Number 16. Oh, we got number 16. I'm mistaken for 15. I'm sorry.
You guys need to say the last name of the quarterback in right now.
Kalimanakis.
That's how you say it?
I don't know.
No, it's Kaliakmanis.
Oh, okay.
Ethan Kaliakmanis. What is this guy? Oh, Rucker. He was from
Kaliakmanis. Kaliakmanis.
Hey, call him Cali. Call him Cali, man.
Kaliakmanis. That's dope. He's got to be. That's Greek if I ever heard it.
It is.
God, it's got 4
or
A's.
like Albanian or something.
3 A's.
It's either Greek or Albanian, somewhere around there.
Oh, Albanian. Okay. So number 16, shotgun formation, ready to turn up here. Oh, we got 2 flags on the field. Cali.
Yeah, man, Cali. And you can know why they got rid of why they got
start.
Mm-hmm. And when
hit
you
that
think
like
of
button,
why,
everybody. I know I'm not the best.
Has
Okay,
there
I
ever
know
been
I'm
a
not the
relevant
best.
Rutgers QB?
I know I'm not the best, and I know I say things that are incorrect, but hey, if y'all want to pay me, I mean, y'all, I know y'all are subscribers, but y'all want to pay me, I'll take lessons and be better. All right, so
keep in mind now.
Ball is deflected. Because I'm willing to take lessons. I'm willing to learn anything at this point in my life because I'm learning so much shit.
Hey, I think Tong should go live 5 days a week and then change it to TMI 5 days in light of Jalen Daniels suing LSU.
Wow.
Do you know about that, Tong?
No.
That made headlines. Yeah.
LSU gave his number, Jalen Daniels' number, to another player. So he had his lawyer basically send a what is it called, Joe? A cease and
desist order.
Yeah, order that they're not allowed to have his number used anymore. They never retired his number.
Why would they retire it anyways?
That was the question. So now everybody is memeing Jalen Daniels saying that they're putting the number 5 everywhere, including the Miami Dolphins. They trolled Jalen Daniels this morning. I don't know if you guys.
What an idiot!
Yeah,
I've lost respect for the guy now.
Yeah,
retiring numbers in college is
like,
crazy.
Who are you, dude?
I think it's crazy too.
Who are you, Reggie Bush? Like, what the fuck?
I mean, players are never at a college more than 4 years, right? So
the 10 team. I mean,
even think about retiring numbers.
It's like, are you Tim Tebow? Like, what the fuck?
Well, he's their third or fourth all-time QB.
He didn't win a championship though.
In only 2 seasons, he won a Heisman.
No, we know what Hafley would tell him. He's worried about
a Heisman.
He's worried about the wrong shit too.
Like he won a Heisman.
Daniel should be worrying about his career right now. Not
That's one thing I like about Hafley.
Oh, what you know what? If I was any player, regardless of how successful I was, I wouldn't want a team to retire my jersey. If they wanted to, go right ahead. But I wouldn't care if another player had my number. What does it matter?
It's just crazy. Matter. There's so many positions that can have the number 5 too.
It's like share. Like why wouldn't you want somebody else to be able to do good with that same number? Like I think.
Could you imagine if you retired every pretty good player's number?
In fact, honor it, Tongue, by doing well. I'll be happy that you
like Jaden Daniels. Like that's what you're pissed off about, dude. Like that's what you wake up.
What's his name? Did Jalen Daniels win the national championship?
No.
I don't think he did. Right? He just won the Heisman, right?
Yeah.
Well, Fernando Mendoza won a Heisman and won the national championship. I don't think they retired his number.
Yeah, and they shouldn't.
And you could argue that that's more impactful for Indiana, being that they haven't really been a superstar program.
Yeah, if anybody had the right to do something like that,
exactly. It's like that would only hurt. That's like
LSU as powerhouse players year in and year out.
And it's like
let me ask you.
I hate even hearing news like that. It's so fucking stupid. Don't tell me news like that.
Have we had have we had any NFL player more me and admitted they were me than Keyshawn Johnson? Like this
Oh
is
man, he was
Keyshawn
another
Johnson.
one
I don't know.
too.
But Keyshawn Johnson won a Super Bowl, didn't he?
But he
For the
always
Bucs? With
was
the
diva
Bucs?
for the football. He was too diva, man, with the Jets in his prime.
No, hold
He
on.
was like, bro, we
Was
don't
he on
even
the
know
Bucs?
you
No.
want the football.
He wasn't on the Bucs when they won, was he?
Not with Brady.
I'm not-
No.
I'm talking about the
He's
one.
Talking about like when they had Rondé Barber and all that.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know if
Like,
he
because I
was.
know he played for the Bucs. I don't know if he was on the Super Bowl team.
Right. But like this is Keyshawn Johnson-esque. Crying for something. That, okay, we
Stupid.
know you want the ball.
So much other shit to be worried about. The
Right.
fuck? That's like me.
He was, yeah.
Like,
He
you're
had
looking back, dude. You got to look back to be
he
concerned about that shit. You got to
he got
literally
targeted
look back.
11 times in that Super Bowl.
Who the fuck looks back? All right, so Dolphins. Who is
That was the
is
Michael
who you-
Pittman Super Bowl where their defense just kept getting them the ball and they just
Yeah.
carried Pittman.
So we got
Yeah.
the Dolphins offense on the field now. Number 15. Is that a
Cam Miller is in the house.
Yes,
finally.
here we go.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Cam Miller. Here we go. All right, Cam Miller. And he ran the ball.
Uh-oh.
Cam Miller, number 15. Speaking of 15, yeah, I like number 15. North Dakota
That's
State
not a
University.
run. That's not a run. That's a fumble.
Oh, I didn't see. Oh, I was looking late because all right. My bad.
Yeah,
bad.
he recovered his own
All right,
fumble
so,
and ran it for 2
oh,
yards.
okay, that's okay. So I saw just the run. All
Oh,
right, here we
yours
go.
went in.
Here we go. They switched them out
Tunk,
already?
you said 15. He damn sure ain't getting 13.
Wait, maybe they're just pushing the stat. Did yours actually go in? Because they're
No,
saying
it's
he
number
threw it.
15.
Maybe they just reported the stat wrong. I'm in my kitchen, so I have the ESPN.
Third down.
Yeah, bro, it shows yours is
Third
in.
and 2. No, it's 15. It's not yours. It's Miller.
Is it still 15 out there, or is it 14?
Yes, it's number
It's
15. And we got a Guardian helmet. All right. Ball is snapped. Number 15 throws it up. Come on. And it was the intended receiver was number 81 off to the
Theo
left,
Weeks.
but the ball went flying over. Cam Miller and Guardian helmet, number 51.
At least
we got
Cam
it.
Miller
Oh, come
completed
on.
one pass.
We got I know. Cam Miller, yeah, he did that. And then so we got another 3 and out for the Dolphins.
This tells me that the offensive line has no depth. Because they can't give, like, yours wasn't under duress in his what,
Ball was
20
received
attempts?
around the 33-yard line for Washington.
Who was the person he was throwing to when he threw the ball up and it went out of bounds?
81.
Dewey's? Okay. I forgot
Yeah.
he's on the team.
So
Man, that's not good.
7 minutes, 32 seconds left here in the third quarter. Dolphins on their third quarterback now with a game. Quick 3 and out to bring us to a commercial break.
They're not going to call a flag on that? Was
I
it because he kicked it first and then he got ran into? Is that why?
I didn't see.
Ooh. That should be a penalty.
It should be what, 5-yard or 15-yard version, Ali? If it's like a flagrant one, if it's 15 yards, you get my point.
No, I don't know. They just announced something, but I couldn't hear the referee what exactly he said. But it should have been a penalty, in my opinion. At least give them a flag, and then even if it wasn't the first down, at least give us options. You know what I mean? Because I may have had them kick it again, to be honest.
Bucks are up now against the Jets. Bucks are having some late game burst of offense here. 17-13, Bucks Jets.
I wonder who's gonna somebody has to lead the third unit now, and I wonder who's gonna spice things up to try to get this comeback win for the dog. It'll be interesting to see okay, what veteran is left on offense to make plays and who's firing everyone up, because we need that kind of person to do this right now. You have to find that.
You mean look at this, Mikey K?
Is nuts. So, King of Finland, shout out to him. See him on Twitter a lot. He says he's seen enough of Caleb Douglas. He's Randy Moss.
Oh, okay.
I think it's fine.
Listen, draft night, Ali and I was kind of shocked. I was like, okay, let's look it up. Then we saw he ran a 4.28. We saw he had a bunch of drops. Then OTAs came around. The end of OTAs, they said he's always open. And then now fast forward to this game.
All right, here we go. First and 10 for Washington. They are at the 35-yard line, I believe. Well, the scrimmage yard is 37-yard line. QB under center, motion man number 84 drops back, hands it to the running back who goes right up the center, just to the line of scrimmage before he's down to bring up a second down. Henry Jr. with the run of about 1 yard. No, not even. He got to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10.
Way to go. Sacrifice again.
Number 16, the QB, Callie. And a whole bunch of letters after that. Ball is snapped. He drops back. He hands it to the running back again. He goes right up the center. Gain of about 4 yards, 5 yards, before he's taken down. Henry Jr., number 30, has been the probably touched the ball the most besides the QB.
I was going to tell you guys. So
3rd and 7. What's that, Ollie?
No, go ahead. Go ahead and finish. After the drive, I want to say something real quick.
3rd and 7. Motion man number 84. QB in the far shotgun. He's double barrel that shotgun. Ball is snapped. Now he's tackled. He's tackled about 10 yards, 15 yards behind the line of scrimmage for a loss. 4th down. Number 16, Callie having that's his second drive now. So not having as much. So having similar to Hartman, having a similar start to Hartman, a couple flimsy drives, and they're going to kick it off to the Dolphins. What were you saying, Ollie?
So what I was trying to say is that I just saw a graphic that was talking about how Tua went 3 for 5 for 22 yards, where I want to say Malik Willis went 4 for 5 and threw more than twice the amount that Tua threw.
Number 4 on the Dolphins receives the ball and decides to run with it, finally getting some offense here. Atwell, gain of about 10 or 12, I want to say, maybe 15.
There we go, Tutu Atwell.
Number 4.
That's the guy that I remember.
What's up, Cap? Hope you're doing good, man. I'll give you a call soon.
The thing with Tutu, Ali, in my opinion, is Cooper Kupp. Same thing here. What's going on, right? You can't beat out Cooper Kupp and Puka
All right,
Nacua.
here we go. Dolphins got the ball. Ball is snapped. Number 15, Cam Miller throws it to, oh, come on. Who was that? Number 44? 34, Herman had the ball but fumbled it before he could complete the reception to bring up a 2nd and 10. Cam Miller on his 3rd drive now, trying to get some offense here. Oh, he did have the ball. I'm not sure. Hold on. No, yeah, he didn't have control. Yeah. I know Caps family's watching this game right now. Long time Dolphins fans, that family. Number 15 in the shotgun formation, drop back ball snapped on his first read. He goes to throw it to number 84, and then the ball is deflected by number 56 on Washington. 7-17 here in the 3rd quarter. Cam Miller having an easy start here, thrown into double coverage. 2nd and 10. 3rd and 10, sorry. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I don't know what it is, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
Drops back, ball is snapped on his 2nd read. He goes to throw it to number 49. It's a little bit too high. It still touches hands. Tradonaro for another incomplete to bring us to a 4th and 10 and another 3 and out. 3 straight 3 and outs here for Cam Miller in the 3rd quarter.
Seydou Traore.
Quick 3 and outs.
Mm.
And Dolphins will punt it back to Washington. Number 30, Junior is just he's killing it he's killing it this game. This man's putting in mad work. Jones Jr., I think, right? Haynes Jr.? Yeah. Yeah, look out for him this season. Oh, Henry Jr., I'm sorry. Henry Jr., number 30 on Washington. Yeah. You definitely want to get him on your fantasy. I maybe need to start writing this stuff down when I'm calling games about really good players I like.
Well, all I know is that I don't know if I'm going to blame Cam Miller for these drops. Maybe there was one throw he threw it into double coverage that he should not have thrown. I agree with that. Wasn't a good read,
and one that was a little high.
The one that he threw to the tight end on the that the guy dropped it, he didn't have a hold of it.
Well, and then the one where he threw it out of bounds.
Yeah, but he's making some right.
All right, and number 16, Callie on Washington throws it straight to the receiver, number 86, to bring up a 2nd down and 2nd and 2 or 2nd and 1, I believe. Bradley, the receiver, to bring up a 2nd and 1. Washington having a nice game offensively, spreading the ball around. Lots of running. Definitely time of possession. They've had the ball most of the game. Number 16 under center. Changes up the formation. Drops back. Ball is snapped. Hands it to number 30 again. Henry Jr. No, Allen. I'm sorry. Number 31, Allen, who I was getting him confused earlier with those two numbers. From my angle, it's hard to see it sometimes. But Washington sticking straight to it with running the ball, just kind of being their plan for the game is to just, ball control, time of possession, run the clock down, move the chains. Under center, number 16 is under center, 1st and 10, drops back, ball snapped, takes it to the running back, and on his 2nd or 3rd read, throws a nice pass to number 84 for a gain of about 40 yards right there between where he threw it to the running back. So a gain of maybe 20. Nice, beautiful pass. Nice pass. There you go. They're really they're really letting these QBs get a lot of work in. Today's QBs are looking nice. The QBs on Washington, they're looking nice. The two backup, QBs are definitely getting their roster spots.
I don't know. I'm concerned about Lonnie Johnson though.
All right, number 16, under center, drops back, hands it to the running back again, goes right up the center. It almost looked like the ball was fumbled.
I expect Lewis Moore to take his job.
Hit that like button, everybody.
Yeah, I don't know why it hasn't happened already, but Lewis Moore is right behind him. It's like right behind him, fire under his butt.
Number 16, in the shotgun formation, motion man. I didn't see what number that was, motion man. Drops back, ball is snapped on his second read, throws straight in front of him to number 84, Jones, to bring up a third down.
Complete to 84.
Number 16, the QB on Washington in the shotgun formation. Running back to his left. Ball is snapped. He drops back on his second read. He throws. Oh, and it was missed by number 86. Hold on, I got to reset my screen here.
Way to go. Way to go.
Okay. I got to readjust every now and then.
Like I was saying, Joe and Ali, I feel like we're getting someone who's been beaten out, right? Cooper Kupp beat him out. Puka Nacua obviously
All right,
beat
here we
him
go.
out.
Much needed 3 and out here for Miami. Number 4 to receive the ball again. Ball was kicked way over him. It goes off into the end zone. So that'll put us at the 20-yard line or 30-yard line. Here, 1 minute 29 seconds left here in the third quarter. Yeah, time of possession as far as Washington, we've had the ball. It's got to be almost less than half of the time they've had the ball.
Yeah.
So time of possession, running the ball, running the clock down, keeping the score low. Dolphins QB under center, number 15, drops back, hands it to the running back. He goes right up the middle for a gain of about 6 or 7 yards to bring up a second down. Finally, some movement
that
here
was
on the
Ollie
Dolphins.
Gordon.
This is where DJ Campbell has to stand out. And Meyer.
I'd say all of our running backs are doing pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
Second and 5, number 15 under center. Josh back, ball snap, hands it to our running back, number 0. Oh, nice. Ollie Gordon the second gets a much-needed first down and some extra yardage, and then gets tangled up and starts fumbling around. So come on now. Let's keep our head in the game. We're not that far down. 1st and 10. A rare 1st and 10 for the Dolphins. Come on, man. Ollie Gordon hasn't been looking good this game. He looks like he's been upset, so he needs to calm down. All right, ball is snapped. Come on. What the heck? They're not even showing the game. Cameraman messed up. So they handed it to Ollie Gordon again to bring up a second down. And that's going to end the third quarter. So we are now in the fourth quarter, and the Dolphins haven't been on the board in over 2 quarters. So pretty much we had 3 and outs for 2 straight quarters. 2.5. 2 and 3 quarters. Pretty much. 3 and outs. Man.
I asked this question last week, and we got to see a little bit of it. Goal line on defense, right? Who do you throw in there, right? And wow, Jordan Phillips, he's grown to be a man. Now they eventually ran it in on the third down. They eventually ran a touchdown, but they had to fight for that on 3 downs to get it in. So Jordan Phillips, I think, has taken a big step.
Told you.
And keep in mind, before that, we had a goal line stance. I'm sorry, we had a 3-and-out, and then we forced them on a kick, so we took them out of the red zone. I like what the first and second team defenders did. This is not by any stretch going to make me make predictions above 5 wins.
So
But
that's three straight Ollie Gordon carries.
I believe so.
Mhm.
Look at that, dude. He's chugging. Ollie Gordon, 7 carries for 39 yards. That's what Achan has, too.
Maybe we need him to be the leader.
5.6 yards a carry for Ollie.
I'm going 3 to 4 wins, Sharif, to be honest.
The first 4 weeks of that schedule, man.
Who is at their interview? He doesn't say his name. Oh, Terry McLaurin.
Yeah, Scary Terry.
Oh, yeah, he's been on there for a while.
He's still playing this late in the game?
No, he's not playing.
Yeah, he didn't play. They
Yeah,
brought up
okay.
their starters.
Right.
All right, here we go. Dolphins drop ball is snapped, drops back on his second read, throws it. Come on, man, to number 86 for another too high a ball to where the receiver has to stick his arms all the way up in the air to try to capture it. That's happened a lot this game. I've seen that a lot this game from both QBs. So maybe they're having trouble at the line of – I don't know, because he drops back. They're not always at the line of scrimmage. He's dropped back. Maybe it is a line of scrimmage. I'm not sure, but we have a lot of misses. We have a lot of incompletions because the receiver can't catch the ball out of too high above him.
And then what Hafley said this in a press conference or two ago, leading the receiver in this offense, right? You're having problems.
We got a Guardian helmet on the screen.
Marshall Jr., that pass that he dropped where he put his hands in the air to catch it, it hit his hands. He needs to catch that ball. Rieger or whatever his name is.
No, it's hit at their hands every time. All right, ball snap. Number 15 throws it to nobody. We got a nothing burger here to bring up a third down and a timeout.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say it. I'm starting to feel that these backups are worse than Skyler and what was his name? White or whatever his name was that we had. At least they could complete a pass every once in a while, if you know what I mean.
All right, here we go. Motion man number 49. Shotgun formation, ball and snap, drops back. First read, second read, third read. Right to number 88. Finally a catch. Number 88. Triple man coverage. Nice, beautiful pass to number 88 to bring up almost the most offense we've had this whole game, besides the first drive of the game.
Give it to Ollie now.
And a missed tackle, you know, that night. And all right, so hands it to Ollie Gordon. Ollie Gordon gets to the first down to bring up another much needed first down.
Now we can start sneaking the play action, Tom.
To bring up a 1st and 10. Ollie Gordon the second. Oh my gosh. Flag on the peel, holding. Oh, come on, man. Was it on us again? Oh my gosh. How many freaking flags have we had because of the Dolphins? But I guess they're getting used to it. I don't know who that was. Oh, we got a Guardian helmet. All right, come on. 14 minutes, 3 seconds left here in DMV, the home of the Commanders. Cam Miller under center, number 15, changes up the offense, drops back, hands it to the running back. I think that's Ollie Gordon the second, I think. Is that 0? No, 37. Didn't go anywhere. Washington Jr. didn't go anywhere, had nowhere to go as soon as he got the ball. Yeah. He was right there waiting for him. Number 56 was just right there waiting for him. Second down, or 55. Was waiting.
So
Second
I guess it goes without saying that Achane scored our first touchdown.
2nd and 20. Yes. Number 86 received. Yes, finally some offense here to Marshall Jr. Cam Miller to Marshall Jr. for a gain of 3 to bring up 3rd down. Yeah, it was Achane who scored the first touchdown.
Where's Theo Weiss, man? He needs to listen, man. You gotta make plays, little man.
Dolphins in the huddle. Break. Shotgun formation. Cam Miller, running back to his left. Ball snap, drops back. Second read, throws it almost to an interception. His intended receiver, number 1.
Tolbert.
To bring up a 4th down to bring out a 3rd and out. And we got an injury, number 38. Looks like maybe a cramp. Cam Miller going to the sideline.
Damn, man. You mean all those runs by Ollie Gordon led to nothing?
Yep.
They should have continued
Correct.
giving it to them.
They led to nothing. A big, as the color would say, a nothing burger. The Bucs holding strong, 17-16 right now.
What I don't want, right, is for our defense to see these close games and start stripping the ball and not tackling. I've seen it already this game. I've seen it already a little this game.
We've had maybe 8 this whole game.
Gotta make a play because the offense slow. So let me try and make a play. No, tackle, wrap, and bring the player to the ground. What I find interesting with Willie Gay is they put Rodriguez at the green dot. So Willie Gay could play the Brooks position, which is freelance. And boy, he freelanced pretty good in the first quarter. Shout out to Willie Gay. He doesn't know how to take instructions. He just knows how to play free.
And so
Yeah, man.
the Falcons can't get it right at QB at all. They got Cooper Rush, Tua, and Jack Strand playing today.
All right, here we go, baby. Football is back. Well, at least what they're saying on the screen.
I'm sitting here talking to myself, and I realized I'm in the back. Joe Riss, there was no Penix playing?
No Penix. I think he's injured.
Damn.
All right. Oh, Michael Penix Jr., you mean?
Yeah. Oh, we had an injury. I didn't even know that.
We did?
Commanders had an injury.
Excuse me.
They're carting somebody off the field.
Yeah. Henry Jr., number 30 on Washington, is he's definitely had the most touches and most gains. All right. Number 16 under center for Washington in the end zone, starting here in the end zone here in the fourth quarter. Drops back, hands it to the running back, who get a gain of about 4 yards. Give him some wiggle room here. 12 minutes, 0 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Second down. Score is 7-17. Washington has the lead here in DMV. Ball is snapped. Hands it to the running back again, who goes up for another gain of about 4. Number 31.
Washington's trying to sneak out here with no injuries. They just built the clock out.
Mikey K, you talking about my screen? All right. Shotgun formation, ball is snapped. Second read, throws it to number 86, who gets past the first down and a gain of about 5 after that before a Dolphins defender pulls him out. And that'll bring up a 1st and 10. Oh, he slipped. Oh, shit. He probably, I was wondering, it looked weird. He probably, you know what? The receiver probably would have been able to juke the Dolphins player if he didn't slip. He would have juked him. Damn, that would have been a crazy ass run if he didn't slip. All right. Under center, ball is snapped, hands it to the running back again, who gets just past the line of scrimmage before he's stopped. And so I see this is how they do it. They control the ball, they run the ball to keep the clock running down, to just keep the game going. It's a good strategy. I mean, it's what he's what's his name? Dan Quinn. That's always been how he's played the game. Number 16 in the shotgun formation. Drops back, ball is snapped. Oh, and we finally have some much needed defense Well, we've had some pretty good defense here, the Dolphins. I wouldn't say their defense did too bad this game. We had a lot of 3-0
Mason
losses,
Rager.
but we just got a much-needed sack for a loss here.
Mason Rager is a Wisconsin linebacker, if I'm not mistaken. He also was the MVP of the East-West Shrine Bowl, I think. Don't quote me on the Shrine Bowl, but I know he was an MVP of one of the bowls.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was the Shrine.
Oh, see,
And number 16, third and 19. Drops back, ball is snapped on his third read. He goes to throw it, and it is deflected to bring up a 4th and 19. And the QB is going to leave the field.
Damn, we're cracking ribs tonight.
Calicomacanacus.
And hopefully, maybe we can get on. We could get another score here. It doesn't look like we're gonna win, but maybe we can come close.
We nick them up, babe. We could, hey, Tonk, we could nick them up a bit.
Hey, what do you guys think of Rieger, by the way?
I liked him. I like
the
Mason.
linebacker that got the sack. Rieger, my co-host from my show, he's a big fan. He says that Rieger kind of reminds him of what's his name?
Van Ginkel.
Van Ginkel, kind of like Van Ginkel. Like he can play a similar role as what he's saying.
All right. So, well, I'll just hang because every time I leave, when the Dolphins get the ball, I come back and the Commanders are playing again. So I'll just hang for a second.
Yeah, the thing with Rieger is he had
interception. It's
You're so funny, Mikey K. And yes, dude, and I'm glad that you did mention Tommy Boy because growing up, that was one of my favorite movies, and my mom and I used to laugh about it all the fucking time.
Fumble. Commanders have the ball.
Oh my goodness!
Nah, bullshit. I'm watching right here. You jerk off.
It's been so bad.
It's over. It's all over. It's over.
No.
So you got Tutu back there returning punts.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting, and
I think he's here to teach the receivers. He's not here to try and make an impact.
You know what name we haven't heard called? The really short receiver we picked up, Coleman.
Oh, he's hurt.
Is he hurt?
He'll be back in. Yes,
I wasn't sure if he was hurt or not, but I haven't heard his name at all.
Dante Trader. Who else they're shelving, Joe?
I don't know. I haven't been paying attention, but I haven't heard Terrace Marshall Jr., I don't think.
Yeah, Zach Seiler. They're all being shelved.
Yeah. So they're Trader's gonna start free safety, and then whoever else wins.
I'm kind of surprised we didn't shelf Achane, but I don't know. Maybe because they need to have the chemistry with the quarterback. Is that kind of why we didn't?
Beautiful guy. Yeah.
I think they wanted to give Malik all
maybe for some. Yeah, and also running through systemic stuff, probably.
So, Color, since you're here, I got to ask if this is a Hall of Fame name. The person's last name is Yankoff.
What was the name, Ollie?
Yankoff.
Yankoff?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. That's kind of.
It's a player for the Commanders.
That sounds more like a hockey name.
I swear to God, this is a player for the Commanders. So his last name is Yankoff.
IP Freeling.
It's probably pronounced Yonkles.
Probably.
That's funny.
All right, here we go. Oh, come on, man. You called it, Ollie. You said it. You said it, dude. Oh, were you right? I didn't know you were actually telling the truth when you said interception. Man.
I just had a feeling, bro.
Dude, it was the first play. They just got the ball. Come on.
Yeah, we might have to go back up QB shopping.
And buy Barney from it, too.
Had James White and Skylar right.
Pressure. Cam
That's how
Miller,
bad this is.
Cam Miller underplay. Look at that, man.
Hey,
Guarding
I got a question for y'all.
What's up, MCJB?
Are we ever going to be good in our lifetime?
Are we ever what? What did he ask?
I said I've been alive for 27 years. Are we going to suck for the 27th year in a row?
I'll be right back.
I don't know. That's a great question.
Well, if you're using 26 years as the playoff win gap, then yeah.
I'm tired of this pain.
I'm tired of this pain too. Listen, this is bad actually, and let me tell you guys why. So one of the promises that they made was that they were considering drafting a quarterback every year, right? They kind of said they were going to bring competition in. They didn't bring competition. They signed the guy they wanted, Malik Willis. In the draft, they decided that they weren't going to draft a QB, and there was quite a few QBs they could have picked up late in the draft. Freaking Taylor Green, I think, went in the 5th or something stupid like that, right? You could have had Drew Aller, who looks like the best QB in all of preseason right now, right? You could have had him. And instead of getting like, and I hate to say this, but you could have had him in the 3rd rather than drafting Will Kazmarek. Yes, I said that, right? I'm an Ohio State fan. I love Will Kazmarek, but I even said that I was shocked we drafted him that high, right? So just my opinion.
They got that Cole Payton.
I'm telling you right now, they could. Is that the guy from North Dakota State that they could have had too? They could have had him also, right? My point.
Wow.
Yeah, they could have had all these quarterbacks, and this is what I'm watching. I can't. It's making my eyes burn, bro. I can't even look at the screen anymore. It's that bad. Like I get some of his passes.
Wait. For them,
I get that, but the reality is that there's like overthrows multiple times. I saw throws being made to nobody, right? I saw Quinn Ewers on he had pressure, but there was a wide open hole. He had to just keep running. He decided to slide before they even got to the line of scrimmage. Why? I don't know. There was not anyone around him. It was so weird. Even he was shaking his head. Like it was just
that sounds like a directive.
Let me ask
that sounds like a directive.
Question. So I can't watch the game, unfortunately. Probably saving my bald spot. Anyway, not about that. How did the fucker do from San Diego State? I forgot his name. Come mierda. What's his name?
Chris Johnson? Chris Johnson?
Oh, yeah. Come mierda. Yeah. If he came from San Diego State, then yeah.
Yeah, Chris Johnson almost had an interception. He didn't do too bad.
Almost doesn't count.
Well,
those incomplete. That don't do shit. He would have caught it if he played big.
Definitely saved the touchdown. That's how I look at it. I don't know. Look, I think he did.
Hold on, but how did the drive end? Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
For what he did, I think he played well.
So we wasted the 2nd round draft pick. Great.
And Caleb Douglas looks like Randy Moss, according to King of Finland. So
I saw that highlight. Oh my god, that one-handed catch. Is that who that was?
Yeah, everyone's calling him Randy Moss now. It's weird.
It's Odell. It's Odell Beckham Jr. Prime.
Mikey K, you gotta pay me to advertise on my show.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now.
I know you're a subscriber, but you gotta pay me to advertise on my show.
Talk to him.
Now, guys, let's be real.
I'm his manager. Right? I'm thinking about the $500 advertise.
Yeah.
and just so you're aware, Michael K, because we're no longer allowed to use the number 5, you have to pay him at least $10 per donation.
We also can't say 10, so that's $1,000.
Yeah, I was gonna say $5. Yeah, $5 per ad.
No, you can't. You can't do 5 because we don't own it. Jalen Daniels owns 5. Remember?
Oh yeah, $10 per ad, Mikey K.
$10 per ad.
No, it's 100. Come on, it's 100.
Big 1-0, baby. Big 1-0. That's Italian right there. Now that's
I'm also going to guess that Jaden didn't get any snaps either.
No, he didn't play at all.
No, he didn't play at all.
Right. He's probably not even ready, but I just wanted to double check.
For
Yeah.
Bills
So,
fans, it's 20 talk.
So
Since we've seen a couple-
I started a new show. Just so you guys know, we'll be going live on Tuesday. Tuesday will now
What's
be
it called? Is it a new channel or
5th and 10 you.
Fifth and 10 you officially on
5th and
Tuesday.
10 you.
5th and 10 you?
5th and, hey,
All right.
if we because
You
that's
might
how
as
the
well
Dolphins.
call-
That's the Dolphins' strategy to win is 5th and 10.
Well, yeah,
At this point,
Ali,
hold on, wait.
Dude,
Bro,
they're
at
gonna
this-
Not
sign
gonna
up.
lie
They're
though,
gonna
Ali.
sign up.
Not gonna lie
Bro.
though, Ali. The theme is actually the theme is something you can work with there. Not gonna lie. You can do you could do a wrap up show for all the action on Sunday morning, like early.
yeah.
Or maybe, if you want to do it after
That
it's all
sounds
done,
like
like
color
Monday or
commentary.
Tuesday, and call it the fifth quarter.
Yeah, didn't
Oh,
somebody-
yeah, that's
but
sick.
Color,
They do
but
that
Color,
here in
hold
Seattle.
on.
Ooh.
They do that in
Color,
Seattle.
didn't somebody have a show called the Fifth Down Show or something? I thought that was a thing.
There's three and out. There's three and out, or there's what is it? 3 and
There was the overtime show on
3 yards per carry or something.
I'd be down to
Yeah.
do that. Hey, Color, if you put the stats together, I'd be down to do it.
Right? I mean, we could do it for NFL as well. If Ali don't want to, take the idea for college, we can do it for
let's
the
do
Dolphins too. Like, just
Let's
call
do
it
for NFL.
the fifth quarter. We'll do it like Monday morning wrap up show or Tuesday morning after Monday Night Football. You know what I mean? Or
It
we
should
can
be
do it
called-
Monday night after the game. We could do Monday night after the game, like a quick hour
do
wrap up
that.
show of the league. You know what I mean? And call it the fifth quarter.
5th and Fins. Never mind. Oh, that was terrible.
No,
Yeah, Tom, I'm game, bro. We could do something like that.
No, I don't have a problem
We'll
with
work it out.
5th and Fins.
I don't know why. I'm
The fifth,
Yeah.
the fifth
You
tailgate.
can't call it.
The
You
fifth
can't.
tailgate.
You can't call it 5th and 10. I already own the rights.
Oh
to it,
yeah,
by the way.
the fifth tailgate.
the 5th and Fins.
You really started 5th and 10?
Yeah, I actually
Yeah,
own
look,
the
show
rights
the
to it.
thing.
I,
Show the thing.
I used an actual
Right.
program that has the licensing to
All
make
right,
that.
here we go.
that
Look,
logo.
Dolphins got the ball. Number 15 throws it to the running
Oh.
What's
back.
the score?
A little swoop play. Oh damn! 7-20 now. It shouldn't even. This game ain't even worth
Can I get
calling
a-
anymore. This game ain't
Ali,
calling anymore.
send me a link to that program, bro.
I will.
It does
I
all
will.
the
What's the
licensing
score
right
of the
built
damn
into
game?
it.
I guess we're losing.
Yeah, we're gonna lose this game. So
What's the score?
7-20.
27.
So number
What?
15
Damn
hands it
it,
to the running
7?
back again, who goes right up the middle for a gain of about 2 to bring up a third down, I mean.
So, Ali, does that have some kind of legal
Turning
Zoom API that it contacts or something to copyright this stuff?
Damn, fuck the radio. I got TFTG radio right
What's the
here.
lock, Ali?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, I'm guessing if you don't have Peacock tonight, you're out of luck,
Exactly,
huh?
Mikey K. Exactly. All right, here we go. In the shotgun formation, drops back, ball is snapped. Second read, throws it all the way for a great interception again and a flag on the play.
Motherfucker.
What was that flag? Or maybe that was a marker.
Who's QB right now?
Cam Miller.
Oh, he
That's
cut.
two. That's two. That's two.
Who?
Cut his ass.
That's 2 picks for Cam
What happened to
Miller.
that Stroganoff guy we got, or whatever his name was?
Gronowski?
Yankoff? Yankoff?
Yeah. Nowski.
I love that
Well,
last
hey,
name.
you know
Stroganoff.
what? Hey, you know what? They said this on Pete's Take the other day on Wednesday that there was that Washington was blitzing, and that's what they did this game.
Did we just throw another interception?
Yeah,
That's a
We
third.
did.
yeah, and,
Oh my
and,
God.
and
They've been
Miller
blitzing, so they've been
and
doing the
Miller
same
was
thing.
getting tackled as he threw the ball. Like they've been blitzing, dude. This whole game, Yeah, that's
Yeah,
why he's
yeah.
getting the shotgun
Cam
formation.
Miller has a 2.3 rating.
Yeah, dude.
Quinn,
Because
Quinn,
Christ.
Quinn
We
Ewers has
still
a
have O-line,
1.6
it
rating.
looks like.
Wow. I didn't think that
you.
you could get lower than Mike Glennon, bro. Mike Glennon's was like 7 on his career.
Jesus.
And then Malik has a 102.5.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Somewhere out there.
Oh, not bad. Not bad. Not bad.
This looks really.
I was
Somewhere
going to
out
ask,
there,
'cause
right?
real quick, guys, can I get a recap of the first quarter? I didn't get to see any of the first team play.
First drive.
I mean, was it just
14 plays.
a vanilla scripted running play drive?
Oh,
14 plays, huh? Okay.
No. It wasn't just scripted running. Let me just tell you this way: we actually look like we're gonna do something with in that.
Okay.
That's what it looked like. But we have to take it with a
How'd
grain.
the arm look?
It's strong, very strong. We look good, but we have to take it with a grain of salt. A lot of their backups started the game, so it's not necessarily
Well, yeah.
the team. So that's
I just wanted to make sure it looked respectable. I don't expect much out of pre. You know me, Ali. I watch preseason like for what it is. I mean, that's why my first question was how'd the arm look? You know what I mean? Like first question is, was it focused more on just him handing the ball off, and then how does arm look? Those are my two questions. Like for this first game, you know what I mean?
We definitely ran the
Did he
ball.
look
First,
Go ahead.
first
That left
drive.
side color, very powerful.
First drive had 2 long balls to Douglas. One of them connected for 28 yards. The rest of the throws were to HN and short throws. No, sorry, not
28 yarder on a rope?
Malik Washington short throws. HN ran it a few times. There were several first downs. It was a 14 play, 93 yard, 7-minute
You
drive.
see number 30. Come on,
Oh,
man.
I'm liking that.
This
So
is
it
what I
was 3 short
So
completions
number 30, look at this.
Malik.
Number 30, face mask. I thought he
and
pulled
2
there.
deep throws
But
to
like-
Douglas. One of them connected.
I mean, maybe it was
On a rope?
scrambled
Was it on a rope or like a moon ball?
it might have been an accident.
The
On a rope, Washington.
the Washington catch was with pass interference as well.
Yeah. And the one that he didn't, they called incomplete. He caught the ball and it looked good. He just didn't get his foot down. That was the problem. So,
Okay.
but he definitely caught the ball. So the point
So basically what y'all are telling me is I am licensed to say that we're at least where we were at last year with Tua. Like we're at least there, right?
Looks better.
I want to say we're ahead of that.
Okay. That may be subjective, but I just want to know that, you know, you know what I mean? Like we're at that point of at least average to start with. That's a good starting point.
I'll give you a difference.
Yeah, we didn't have any negative
Hey guys, I gotta go, but it's good to hear from
It didn't look like we got a whole bunch of work to do, is what I'm saying.
Not quite. Like we have work to do, but not like oh my god, we have to turn upside down or something. Not like that.
Later, MC.
Color.
That's what I'm saying. It just like as long as it didn't look haphazard, you know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about.
Color.
That's the word I was on.
A couple of weeks ago, color, and I'll say this now. The left side is 691 pounds on the O-line. That's going to give HN good things. Nobody wants to believe it. Now you see.
Gonna give them a lot of columns to run between too.
Yeah, that's true. Color, real quick. I'll give you a stat comparison. Tonight, Tua played for the Atlanta Falcons. He was 3 for 5 and 22 yards and a fumble. Okay.
Oh wow.
Malik Willis.
Well, you know, ironically, without the fumble, that's actually sounds like a good passer rating, but you know, very small sample size.
Yeah, very, very small, right? So Malik Willis only completed one more pass. He was 4 for 5 and he was over 50 yards. Right? He was like 52 yards.
80%, huh? Damn.
So
80%. Nice.
One more pass, and it's more than double the amount that Tua threw. Right, with one more pass.
And he took care of the ball.
He took care of the ball. Yeah.
Last question. Was that a run in for HN or a catch for HN?
It was a run.
A running.
Okay.
They
Right
actually
up
had to
the
do
left
it
side.
twice. He actually was he was in on the first one, but they called him down. But the second time he got it in for sure.
Off tackle, just
Yeah.
walk in basically. Yeah.
Off
Yeah,
left
that was
tackle.
Well, that's
really
cool.
bad.
You know,
My-
if I were to say that, you know, before the game, if I were to define what would have looked bad and what would have looked good, I would have said what you all have told me would be what I would have said would look good. You know, so that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
At least it wasn't junk. You know what I mean? It's only the first preseason game. We can't hold any water to good or bad, but we can see what we're looking at. You know what I mean?
Kakmarek drove a play where 18 was getting bring to the ground, and Kakmarek like lifted him for 3 more yards.
Yeah. Yeah, he bulldozed
Right on.
people, to be honest. He did.
So what you're saying is Kazmarek took this, turned Achan into another football and just played running back.
For a couple of yards.
You should do that. Just pick up Achan and run with him. And then when you start getting guys draped on you, you can release him like he's a drone or something. You know what I mean? Like a you know, deploying secondary ball.
Yeah. Look, the reality is still for me is this is a good start. I like what I saw so far with the first team. They definitely can execute. I just need to see them execute at the top level against top level talent. That's the only thing that's holding me back. So
we'll get a good test week one because Kirk Cousins is going to be serviceable for them, and the Raiders have been coming up, so we'll get a good test week one.
What did you say, Sharif?
So that's what I'm asking now. Are we getting to a point where we can beat bad teams? Not with one good drive, in the preseason.
Well, no, but
I think we can beat.
I like what's going on right now. Our first team goes out, does what they're supposed to do. I don't care who it's against. I mean, I get it, but the point I'm trying to make is they go out, they do what they're supposed to do, and then we lose the game like 20-7 because nobody really cares. That's exactly. I would rather have that than, oh my God, we beat Washington 42-7 and we're running all over. Because then it's like, what do we really know? Nothing, because we're playing against the. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's true.
And the defense did.
It's just like last night we were talking about that. We were talking about that on Shake's show. Was that, you know, I mean, the New England Patriots consistently 1-3 in the preseason in every one of their Super Bowl years, and the Buffalo Bills during the Jim Kelly era didn't have more than one win per season in preseason. So I just don't hold no water to W's and L's in the preseason. I actually hold more water to L's because traditionally the teams that don't give a shit about winning that game and pleasing their fans end up pleasing their fans during the regular season.
Which tells you that Halfley gives a shit about teaching moments in the losing moments.
Well, what it tells you is he don't give a shit. Well, he doesn't give a shit to pump up a bunch of preseason shit to the fans. That's what he tells me, which is cool.
But in the but also in
the propaganda machine. The propaganda machine has been destroyed, Sharif. That's what I'm trying to say.
Right. But also, in the 1,000 mistakes that are made tonight, you will see a guy teach these guys through those mistakes. We didn't have that here. That's what Joe appreciates. I appreciate that. Like, these mistakes are teaching moments. Like, Mike McDaniel didn't do this shit.
What were you saying about me, Sharif?
This is
because of what I was saying about Halfley?
He's going to use each one of these mistakes as teaching moments tonight.
Yeah.
He's a teacher. And I appreciate that about him.
Yeah, much more football systemic, it seems, in his mind than the whole McDaniel shebang. You know what I mean?
You know, that was something
like, we're here to play football. We're here to get better at football.
Color, here's something you missed because you weren't here yet, but something that Hafley did, Ollie Gordon made a mistake and they called a penalty or something happened, right? And Ollie Gordon wasn't happy. You could tell that Hafley may not have been happy with it either. He comes up to him, grabs him, and instead of like yelling at him, like, what the hell are you doing? And, and wearing shades and trying to act all cool or whatever, he grabbed him and he looked him straight in the eye. And the whole time he's talking to him, every time Ollie Gordon kind of looked away, he moved his head in a way that kept his eyes straight into his eyes and just said, hey, man, it's going to happen, and kind of talk things out. And I liked it because you can tell he's trying to build that trust, right? And look the person in the eyes. If I'm sitting there, McDaniel, wearing shades and, whatever funny outfit I have on at the time, how do I take that serious? You're not even going to look. How do I even know you're looking in my eyes, telling me, what I need to hear? You know what I'm saying?
I know. It's like
go ahead.
It's like me giving you, I don't know. It's like us right now, like me saying, like, look at me when I'm talking to you.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I like the fact that he made it a purpose to look in the person's eyes and keep his eyes.
Yeah, I did like that. I mean, hey, like it was a shitty game, but it might have been shitty for the right reasons. It might have been shitty for reasons that were
well, that's kind of what you want to say about your. That's kind of what you want to say about your preseason.
Our defense didn't look too bad. Held them to, was it 24 or 17? I think they got to 20, or was it 20 they got to?
20. Last I heard was 20.
So yeah, it's 20. I don't think that's too bad.
The first defense threw out him twice, right? That's 6 and out.
The first team was good. They were good.
But Ali, I think that because Jalen Wright was struggling, right, and it's like he seemed like he was always in this wrong spot in his head, like as if he had nobody telling him things were okay. You know what I mean? Or like no encouragement or support.
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to say is, if what you're saying, pans out, it's not just Ollie Gordon going to be benefited. We're going to see a little bit of a better, I would expect a better Jalen Wright too.
Definitely. And Jalen Wright, to be honest, he didn't have like a world beater game tonight, but he did flash here or there. Like I could see that he's improved.
He didn't look like he was out there on ice skates. He was in McDaniel's system.
Two up the middle that was pretty decent. I was like, oh, that's pretty good. I want to see more of that.
Right.
But
I think Hafley knows exactly where his place is in the running back room. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I do agree with you. If one player is benefiting based on the coaching style that Hafley is doing, other players will benefit as well. I agree with that.
Well, because not only that, but he could be handling Jalen Wright that way in practice, and we don't know. You know what I mean? Like we just don't see it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If he's handling all the guys like that, then
I'm assuming
if that's his personality
that way, to be honest, because he seems like
it seems like that's his personality. He's a real football guy. I know we keep saying that every time we get a guy in, but we were right about Brian Flores. Just because he ain't our coach anymore doesn't mean that he wasn't. That when we recognized the real football mind, we were right. So I'm willing to say these guys look like more like they know what the frick football is about. Coming from a winning organization. Sure, Hafley's defense was probably the weak link out in Green Bay, but we'll have to see if that gets better.
By the way, Color, I don't know if you know this, your favorite receiver actually plays for the Commanders now. And on top of it, the acrobatic
Garrett Wilson?
Not Garrett Wilson. River Craycraft is what I'm talking about.
That's right. Yeah, he's a Commander, sure.
Yeah, he's a Commander now. And in addition to it, that crazy
he was there last year.
I don't know if he was there last year, but
yeah, he was.
What I was going to say was that crazy catch by Caleb Douglas.
I'm in his fan club, by the way, Ali. I know he was there last year.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
that crazy catch by Caleb Douglas where he makes it with one hand. One thing he did is the one thing that you say every receiver should do. Never take your eyes off the ball. And you can watch it in slow-mo. He never takes his eye off the ball.
I will certainly be watching that in slow-mo. Ali, how they have these shorts around that, like where they show somebody kneading some dough or like something. It's meant to be like soothing, like people like watching shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah. What is it called? ASMR?
Something like that. Yeah. ASMR. Yeah. That's how it is for me watching guys look the football in, dude. I just sit there and repeat it in slow motion. Like I could just watch that for hours, dude. When a dude is catching right, man.
That's funny.
Like, look at that. Oh, look at that.
What's up, Greg?
What's up, man? Please, for the love of God, we need Malik Willis to stay healthy. Because if I have to watch Quinn Ewers or Cam Miller throw the football, it's basically like watching Tua Tagovailoa play football, and we can't have that, bro. We need.
So
Malik
I'm gonna
Willis
make Greg. I'm gonna make a prediction. Even though it's obvious that Malik had the better game and is probably the better quarterback at this point. Watch. You would think that Pete is going to come around tomorrow and say, "Oh, look, I was right. Malik, this and that." No, he's going to switch again. This is the point at which he's going to switch again and be like, "You all don't know. Quinn Ewers didn't have a chance." Blah, blah, blah. He's going to be on the Quinn train this week. Watch.
Yeah, I watched Quinn Ewers throw a pick tonight.
Everybody thinks Pete's going to be doing victory laps on Malik. Nah, he's going to pivot and be contrarian again. Watch. That's his personality, dude.
Let's go.
So, Greg, it was so bad tonight with Cam Miller. Tonk made a joke saying, "Watch, I'm going to leave and come back, and Washington Commanders are going to have the ball." So when he got back, I jokingly said, "Oh, it's intercepted, Commanders ball." He goes, "No, I'm watching the game. You're lying." Very next play, interception, Commanders have the ball.
Bro, he had Terrence Marshall wide open. I don't know if that was Cam Miller or Terrence Marshall, but what the F? Wide open, it was dropped.
It was pretty bad. There was 2 or 3 passes. I think Hernan was one of the tight ends that dropped a ball right in his hands that he should have had. There was some drops for sure. So I can't hate all of it, but I will say that most of his throws, he was not making the right reads or throwing in triple coverage or throwing an interception. That was the issue that I have with Cam Miller.
Did you all see Boy Wonder over there in Atlanta fumble the first snap? I was laughing for like 5 minutes straight.
Oh, that was the other thing, Color. You asked about Jalen Wright. First play of the game on the kickoff, Jalen Wright fumbled the ball.
I'll be right back.
Well, I ain't going to help his cause.
Right back.
He didn't lose it, but he fumbled it. That was the thing.
But the thing, Greg, about that Tua fumble, and I'm just obviously joking because I don't believe in Tua at all. But it would be funny as all hell if that was the last fumble of his career. And he goes on to like become Tom Brady and shit. And that was the last fumble he ever makes. That would be hilarious, dude. Just ironically, I would hate it, but it would be funny.
I have to go back and look, but I did see that for a season when that happened. Kareem Hunt, right, when his rookie season, he hit the very first play, and I believe it was against New England. It was New England versus Kansas City. The very first play, he fumbled the ball, right? After that, he said, "Screw this." He ended up becoming that game's MVP, running a storm. I think I had 50 fantasy points in that game, and then he led the league in rushing for the rest of this season. So I've seen something
and
like that.
How often have you heard him fumble since then?
Kareem Hunt, I haven't really heard him fumble since then, to be honest.
You don't hear his name very often in that world.
That's true. That is absolutely true. But yeah, that was my favorite. That was my. I told everybody that year Kareem Hunt was going to be special, And when he fumbled the ball, I almost swallowed my thoughts because I thought he was going to be special. And then he ended up scoring like back-to-back touchdowns and had like well over 100 yards. And yeah, that year was special. That was a good year. And then he did something stupid and got kicked off the team. Ended up becoming a Cleveland Brown a year later. So, yeah, and the rest is history.
By the way, Ali, and I don't think Joe's still here. Joe's still in here, is he? No.
I
Okay. Good if he's in chat. I have expanded in. So in other words, it's no longer just AI. It's AI with a 3D printer, bro. I can't help. I'm just falling all over myself, Ali. I can't get away from this machine, man.
You're 3D printing now, huh?
Oh, dude, I can't get away from this thing. Where has this thing been my whole life, dude?
Welcome to the club, bro. I've been 3D printing for a while now.
Thank you for joining us here, everybody.
A few things I
hit
need
that
to
like
know.
button. Make sure you hit that like button. We're giving you 2 hours and 51 minutes of uninterrupted. Well, I don't know. Sometimes I guess they throw commercials on YouTube, but it's like 10 seconds of commercials. But uninterrupted.
Oh, and a free advertisement for YouTube, Tom.
Yeah.
If you get a premium subscription, you can turn the ads off.
Oh, yes. Okay. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why I see the ads. But I put out the content, so that shit ain't on me. Man, we've been putting in some work past couple of days, Ali.
Appreciate that. I've been in a lot of pain this offseason.
Cam Miller. Hey, coach, you want to put me in?
So I got a little one, Ali. I didn't get a big one. I just got a little one to start, but it's really a solid machine, even though it's little. It's the Bamboo A1 Mini. It's only 7-inch plate.
Is it a resin or FDM printer?
It's FDM. Is that what it's called? FDM. Still
FDM is the spool of plastic wire, whereas
right.
resin is like a liquid plastic. I have both.
Right. I haven't got to the resin yet. That's next, dude. Those are badass looking.
I think is easier in my opinion. That's just me. Easier to handle.
Well, yeah, pouring in liquid instead of the filament. Oh yeah.
It's easier to print stuff out, but it's messier because you have to deal with other chemicals to cure the plastic, and that's why
they're all enclosed units, right?
Yeah, that's true. To help with some of the mess, it's still gonna get messy no matter what.
Right.
I'm trying to find the perfect meme for Tonk, because we used to have that meme where the guy was like, "Here, you want to play quarterback? Watch what I can do," or whatever.
The Tua meme, yeah, the Tua meme.
Yeah, he needs that right now with Cam Miller, to be honest. Oh, he doesn't have it. Darn. He has quite a few of them, though. All right, gentlemen, I'm out. Thank you, Tonk, for having me. Thank you for what you're doing, calling the games and everything. It's pretty awesome. Appreciate you do, and have fun on your trip if I don't talk to you before you leave.
Yeah.
And
where you going? Oh, that's right. You're going to
Missouri,
right?
Everyone hit the like button.
Yeah, hit that like button, everybody.
Hit the like button and donate if you want El Cap to come back. I've been begging him to come back.
Dolphins got to win. That's the only way. That's the only for sure way to get him back, like this season.
I'm hoping.
All right. there you go. Yeah. For Cap's sake, hit the like button. Dolphins got to win to bring Cap back. He'll be back sometime, but we'll hold it down until he does. All right. Until next time, everybody, stay safe out there.